Hello, hello, and welcome along to episode 40 of Sogravia, the Last Bastion. We have entered the lands of the Shadowveil. Isn't that exciting? Matt is currently not with us. He will be in and out a little bit. He may be able to hear a little bit, but that is all. As you have taken your first steps into Shadowveil land, Sullivan, you kind of got the right idea. Because you have entered at a relatively high up point in the mountains. And as such, you do get a view over the Shadowveil lands. Looking down, you see ground that is broken. You see what appears to be a stream of purple, thick liquid. Lava breaks through cracked parts of the land. Deep ravines reveal mists that rise up. Unusual huge birds fly from one side to the other. And everything seems to dive down into this vast pit. As you look beyond that into the southlands, you do see the winding of the old rivers of what was known as the sort of swamplands, I guess, of old Mistralia. As you look down at these lands, it was only moments ago that you were standing on relatively normal ground. Now everything around you looks broken, bleak, dim. Ashrin, I'll take a perception check, please. Do bear in mind you have one level of exhaustion, so I believe that will be a disadvantage unless you have advantage.
Gosh darn it, I rolled a natural 20.
Isn't that a shame?
Yeah, one level's disadvantage.
Good.
Wow. 13.
Okay. Yeah, you sense that this sort of bleak light is going to make it easier to hide. But you know it's not truly twilight or nighttime at all. It's sometime early in the day, perhaps relatively similar time to with that time at which you entered from the other land. So for intents purposes, it's 9 a.m. we'll say, but it is dim light. Is Yen and Sullivan the only people without dark vision? Is that correct? Or does Glacius also not have dark vision?
I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't, but I do have a gem of brightness.
That will not help you. So this is dim light. This just means that you guys perceive things differently. So for those of you who do have dark vision, everything is sort of a little similar in colour. It's as if you're trying to discern blue fish in blue water. You can do, and it's not that difficult, but you have to focus, you have to concentrate.
Right.
It's a little like trying to spot a plane that's flying in front of the sun, you know? It's just like, you're struggling a little bit. For those of you who do not have dark vision, you can also make things out. You're a little strenuous. It's a little strenuous, but what you're struggling with is colour. It's very, very difficult to make out any form of colour in this land with this sort of darkened view. Yen will turn to you all and come on, we've no time to stop. I know it's an amazing view or whatever, but we've got to keep going. There's a passage just down the mountains here. And she'll point to the right, and you guys are going to have to navigate what is a thin trail that passes down the edge of a ravine to get you down to ground level. Anybody got a fear of heights?
In real life.
I don't think I've ever been up high to test whether or not
Give me a charisma check.
Sullivan has a check.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it's a check. Make full use of that exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
That's a 14 or a 13.
Okay,
So I'll take
13's
the
good.
14.
13's good. Yeah, you're not
Oh, yeah,
you're not hugely comfortable, but you're managing. No problem.
Yeah. I kind of like got my back to the wall and kind of like shuffling along.
Don't look down.
Do little prize here. Does anybody else remember who has a fear of heights?
Obi?
Darling?
Come on.
Come on.
Aman is
Damn it.
terrified of heights. If you remember when you were ascending the mountain to the giants, he spent most of his life underground. He is absolutely terrified of heights.
But if he is standing next to me, I'll hold his hand while we shimmy
he looks at you.
across the ledge.
Oh, Sullivan. How sweet of you. I would rather you just walk between me and the fall to our death, if that is all right.
I
The ravine is
can't
wide
walk
enough for
on air.
3. The ravine is wide enough for 3, but most of you are walking single file or perhaps in 2s. Yen is rather unnervingly flying with nothing beneath her feet at all. She is over the edge of the precipice, flying along. It does look like she could give some of you a little bit of a shove if you were to be falling off, but realistically, most of you are pretty sure-footed. I see no reason why you will not be able to descend comfortably. Are we taking any precautions? Does anybody want to be tied to somebody who has no idea how to walk?
So we can all fall down too.
Something like that.
So.
If you don't feel safe, Amon, you can tie yourself to Sid. He has rocket boots if you fall.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. With that, he takes his belt and he begins to pull it, and you will note that his belt is a rope of climbing.
Oh, wow.
And he
Man
will,
comes prepared.
I'll remember he's tied this
He
time.
will tie that around our butt. Do you remember that when you dragged him
Yes.
along like a dangling
Yes,
kite from a
I'm writing
helicopter?
it down.
Good. But yes, this, by the way, this 3-headed monster that you are seeing does not exist.
Yeah, who's that?
I couldn't remember.
Sullivan,
It's
what are you
you guys.
writing?
It's you guys actually. Specifically, that
Oh,
is what it is.
cool.
We are the beast.
Yes, you are. But I couldn't quite get the perfect image, you know. But anyway, you descend the ravine, and you find yourselves entering the Shadowveil lands proper. Welcome. Who do I like? Jamal. Let's exclude you from the equation because you deserve to be excluded for once.
Let's
Roll
see.
me a d6. If you get a 1, you must re-roll.
The suspense is killing me.
Isn't it just? Jamal, are you with us?
Oh, you want me to roll it? Okay.
Yes, I do. I know it was confusing because I said, who do I like? And then I said Jamal, and that must have blown your mind.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Okay, fantastic. I love that. Number 6 in line. Obi was number 2. Sullivan 3. Ashrin 4. Glacius 5. Oh, Callum. Callum,
Yes.
you feel the presence of someone close behind you, but you were last in line. You feel almost like somebody's brushing up against you, and he's close behind you. I need a wisdom save, please.
Oh, God. Okay.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you've got a +5.
Oh, great. Am
and
I?
why not?
And if you are in 10 feet of me, you can't get frightened.
Wow, that's sweet. With Sullivan's bonus, then it's a respectable 22.
22 is pretty
Ooh.
good. Okay. The madness is only momentary, but it still exists.
A shiver goes down my robotic spine.
Ugh.
Okay. And with that, very briefly, you stop and you feel absolutely incontrollable urge to laugh.
Okay.
And for the rest of
Callum's
you,
yucking it up.
just as you're headed down to the bottom of this trail, you enter into the Shadowveil lands proper, and out of nowhere, Callum bursts into a bubble of laughter. It's almost an insane or maniacal laugh. It lasts about 30 seconds, and every one of you sort of turns back. Callum, you stop laughing and have almost no recollection that you did so.
Are you okay, Callum?
That's not creepy at all.
What? Well, yeah, we just got here. Why wouldn't I be?
You were just giggling to yourself.
Eh, it was more like a maniacal, evil laughter.
I was trying to downplay it.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it is.
Unnerving.
It happens. Aman will inform you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Try and resist any odd urges, but the world plays on you. Sometimes you just experience something unusual. You can't resist its effects. Watch your footing here. Some of this bog seems to give way.
Ugh.
And,
Alright.
as you head down this path, who should take charge of perceiving that which is in front of you? Who would be leading the way?
Bastion.
That would be me.
Oh,
Okay.
Obi's just like, Astrid, go!
Obi, where did you come from?
I would like to take a sort of a side role on this as well, since I have a pretty good flying speed. I'd like to be not massively above the group, but a decent amount above, so I can also scout ahead with a different viewpoint from being above the
Okay.
group.
I'm gonna take a little bit of that away from you, but keep it
Sure.
in theme. So what I'm gonna say instead is you're flying just a little above the group and in front of the group. Yen is leading the way because she knows the way. But because of her height, she won't be able to be looking for the gaps in the ground where treading is dangerous. Which is what I was asking.
Gotcha.
I just muted myself, that's not what I was trying to do. You will be able to guide people for the directions, but it's Ashrin who I'm going to need a perception check from to try and spot out the different dangerous areas.
With a plus 10, that's an 11.
Is that a natural one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And this means that not only do you not notice, but you tell you tell yourself effectively that a particular area is totally safe, and with complete surety you step straight onto it. And I need a dex save, please.
+5. If you're remotely near me.
I think
I don't
everybody's
know,
traveling
he was-
closely enough that only Yen is not in range of your saves.
Then that's a 25.
Are you inside Sid, Callum? You're muted.
Yes, they are.
Is that a yes?
yes.
Okay. Great.
Singer's freaking out.
In that case, I will say that Sid is not in the bubble of 10 feet range, because Sid is quite large. So everybody will have advantage on saving throws, apart from Michaela. And
That's
Jamal, I guess.
fine.
But
Plus
yes.
5, you mean?
So, yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Correct.
don't correct him.
Plus 5 is probably better than advantage in this situation. So, yeah. It was a 25 overall for the deck save?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull yourself clean, but not before you lose a boot.
Oh.
You can't
As
do
you
that, George.
yank your leg out, you note that your boot is stuck in the mud. It's not sinking that fast.
Oh, I'm pulling that thing out of there.
Okay.
Their boots are spider climbing.
Are they? Oh, what a shame. Maybe that's why they got stuck. Yeah, you yank for a while, and after you do, you pull it out and you get it. But when you placed your barefoot down upon the ground to get purchase to pull, you felt a slight burning sensation. You can tell everybody else that if you do slip through into the bog, it seems to be acidic in nature. You take no damage, so to speak, but you know that you're going to need to clean that pretty quickly, Ashra. Are you going to use some of the water you brought, or have you got some other method of cleaning?
Looking through. I mean, I have a chroma cloth. Can I just use that to wipe it off?
A chroma cloth?
Mm-hmm.
Or just a magical cloth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you sort of wipe it away, and the acid sort of sticks, the acidic nature sort of sticks to the cloth. It's quite nasty. But you manage to get your foot clean, back in the boot, and you're back to walking along the path, sort of guiding people who now no longer trust you. And after about 25 minutes of this very slow pacing, Sid puts his foot into an area that he has to sort of like really drag it out of, but is unaffected by the bog-like effect.
Thank goodness.
And at one point, Starling nearly goes through, but leaps to the side. But other than that, you guys do make it safely past this little boggish area, and you find yourself surrounding a small bubbling lake of green, murky liquid. The smell is horrible, like sulfur. your nose, and you see a huge bird swoop down and stop in front of you, landing on a rock. This bird is huge. I mean, huge.
Jesus.
So for reference,
Okay.
this is starling in size. I'm going to just fix that. Starling's about this size. There's the vulture.
It's like 20
So
something.
could definitely scoop her
Oh,
right up.
easily. And as it stops
Could
down,
scoop sit up.
it stops down and it stares
Probably.
straight at you all. Yen puts her hand up to gesture you all to move back, and begins to utter an almost sort of dark chittering noise. And after a short moment, the vulture sort of twitches its head right and left. And it just slowly turns its head and stares straight at Sullivan. Sullivan, as it meets your eyes, you will note it does not have eyes, only sockets where eyes should be. It is undead in nature. As it leans forward, you feel it almost make a mental connection with you. I need a wisdom save, please.
I'm so glad I've got popcorn for this. That's like the best thing ever. Wisdom save, did you say?
I did.
Oh, okay. That's a 28.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, you feel like a slight urge to kneel before this creature, to prostrate yourself, and then you sort of no. Sullivan bows to the king, not to a vulture. But it's a little discerning nonetheless, disturbing nonetheless. And as the vulture sort of turns its head to you all, it swoops down over the green bog-like lake and drags out a huge fish-like creature. But as it pulls it to its full length, you noted it had legs.
Oh.
Ugh.
Wait, the fish had legs?
The fish had legs.
Huh.
It's our ancestor.
6 legs, like an insect.
That's kind of cool.
Tiny crawly legs. And the vulture takes off with its prey. As it flies off into the sky, you will all suddenly realize that since you went through the portal at Carthan, or not Carthan, Kvatch, sorry, you haven't seen that huge creature that was flying above you. That bone creature.
The necro dragon.
True.
You assumed some sort of bonish dragon. But your eyes now rove the skies. You will see many creatures in the air that are large and relatively frightening and odd. There are no natural birds here. Even those that seem natural, as they get closer, you'll note that they're way bigger than they should be. And some of them don't have all their skin rotting, are made of bones. All of them appear undead in nature. And indeed, as you look around, nature is not rife here. Very few plants are alive. Very few creatures make their way about the plants. Some small insects, a couple of odd lizards. But you've been in the Mistralia air for over 30 minutes now. It does make you feel a little nauseous. I need a con save from everyone, please.
What if we have caps of water breathing?
Can you ping the item? I think there's a limited amount of oxygen inside.
We were given that a long time ago, I feel like, for this purpose.
We were.
Very true.
You can use that to lower the effects of the air by 1 at any given time. But you will need to spend an hour with it. Hilarious.
That's
I-
Callum laughing
demons.
again.
The demons
Callum
are
just
coming.
breaks out in that awful giggling laugh.
He's laughing because he failed that save horribly.
Was that through Jamal's mic? Jamal, I think it's your mum we can hear.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he muted immediately.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. So the air level will rack up. We're actually going to use treasure cards to count the number of bad airs you've got. And I ask you not to distribute them out. So, did anybody get below a 16?
Yes.
I did not.
One to Callum. Anybody else get below a 16?
No.
Oh, hello. Okay. So with a +5, Arman is fine. Marcus is fine. Oh, Starling. I don't have a way of counting the Starling. So we'll just have to accept.
Did she get a +5 from Sullivan?
She did, and she gets a 14 with a +5.
Damn.
Wow.
But
Starling in trouble.
yeah. So Callum, as you sort of breathe in the air, you can't quite catch your breath. You sort of take deeper and deeper breaths, almost hyperventilating for a moment.
It's more like this bad air is just not filtering through Callum's system correctly.
Yeah.
And so his little exhausts are just putting out like this bad smoke that you
But
guys haven't seen
do you know
before.
if you do sort of hyperventilate in real life, you get that sort of almost lightheadedness, that slight sort of tension up here. That's what you've got. Your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh no. Alrighty.
You're in Sid.
Mine? Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, not I don't want doctors.
Sid has a
anywhere. I
separate
wanted
movement
documents.
speed. So is that fine? How does that work? Sid's normal movement speed is slower than Callum's somehow.
I'll say it has half the effect on Sid. So because
Okay,
you
so
are
-5.
you're still struggling to sort of keep him operated.
That makes sense. Okay. So I'm moving the same amount, 20 feet.
Yeah. Okay. And just a reminder, you can spend an hour with the cap of air breathing, or water breathing, water air miss. It's cap of water breathing, which doesn't make any sense because you're not breathing water, you're breathing air. You can spend an hour with it trying to reduce the effects. It may take a while before it's useful for you again. But for now, Starling sort of... Hold up, guys. Hell. I don't remember getting so unhealthy.
All the wine you've been drinking.
Oh no, it's not that.
The air's bad.
Yeah. It's like I can't catch my breath. Hell. Alright, well... Jeez. Can we stop for a second? Just a second, please. Yen sort of... Not a great idea. The more we stop, the slower we make progress, but I suppose 5 minutes, catch your breath, catch your breath. And as you spend these 5 minutes, each of you starts looking around at each other. Feeling a little uncertain, a little unsure. How are you feeling, in fact?
I feel okay. How are you?
Armand sort of looks around and everybody doing all right? It's not easy adjusting.
I need a potato.
No, this is... I'm gonna need to replace my filters, let's say.
As long as that's the least of it. Nobody harbouring any doubts, nobody feeling a lack of confidence or anything like that. You're all on task?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm not glad to be back. That's for sure. A little unnerved.
Imagine so.
Marcus! Come back! What are you doing? And as you turn around, you will note that Marcus is walking away from you all. He's got his sword
Back
drawn.
here.
And Marcus sort of puts his hand out behind him as if to tell you to wait. And then slashes out viciously at thin air.
Oh.
Stabbing again and again. And then he lets out a sort of... Ah! Ah!
Oh.
And then he turns back and he looks totally confused. And none of you guys see that?
I'll head over to him, and I'll put my hand like over his.
He
that's
jumps.
holding the sword,
Yep. And then he sort of...
and just like slowly
You
lower.
feel that
his
he's shaking.
hand.
as you lower his
It's
hand.
okay.
It's not okay. It came for us. It was like a shadow in the night. So quick. I've never seen anything move that fast. Did you miss it?
It seems this place may play tricks on our minds.
Right, I get that, but my sword struck something.
We didn't see it hit anything.
I understand that, but it backed away. As it did so, it felt cold, slimy. We should keep eyes out behind us.
Okay, well,
Sorry if I'm nerding.
if you do see anything again, just let us know. Okay? We can't afford to keep secrets in a place like this. Oh, I kind of say that as like I turn to everyone to say to everyone.
But Sullivan, as you begin to walk back, I also feel a little odd. Deal your card.
A little gay. Is that what that is?
The black
Yes.
card, deal it out.
Oh yeah, I get which one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
it's
really,
tiny.
Hold on a second, let me just
So
see whether I can
cute.
fix that.
That's the curse. Try and read it.
Does anybody know how many pixels is a good size for like how big it should be?
A big amount.
You're asking the wrong person.
I don't know. Maybe
Let's try that. 800. Does that work?
300.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's the wrong
Okay.
that's even more tormenting.
Let's try 400 by 1400. Let's try that. Okay.
Oh,
I
okay, that's
need-
all right.
Needs to be more width. It's not that one. It's not that. No, it's not that
Oh.
one. It's the other one. Let me just double
This
the
little
width.
fella in the
Or a
middle.
pathy?
I'm trying not to
It's
let you
apathy.
guys read the other one. Okay, cool.
That's a good
I did
size.
it. I did it. Okay.
Don't let Darth read out his own card.
Okay, Josh. Oh, how
Yes.
perfect! It's this
Visions of doubt. You begin to see things that you are not sure are real, and you doubt that which you can see. You feel like you're missing things that are just out of your peripheral vision. This is great for someone who doesn't have dark vision.
one. It's also great for somebody who just said that.
Yeah.
You know, the Shadowveil lets you
Let
see
everyone
things
know.
you can't
Yeah,
see.
that's pretty great.
Do you want to take a note of that? Because I'm not going to leave it on the screen.
Yes. Let me just. I guess I'll put it in my other next to my Dawn God motto. Okay.
The curse?
You should be able to see it on the middle of the screen. He sees
I did
things
just
that
read it
aren't
out.
real. Yep, he's seeing things that aren't real, and he doubts that which he does see.
Yeah, okay, you can take off now.
Okay.
I guess
I've
if
dealt myself the card. So if anybody does forget anything, I can pass them out. Sorry, what did you say, Laura?
I guess if we're trying to be honest here, and you mentioned self-doubt, I guess my pride's a little wounded from the bog.
Oh, it's okay. We all make mistakes.
If embarrassment is the is the worst thing we suffer, then we'll do well. You're still our best lookout.
We're gonna have a
Ash.
great time.
Man will reassure you and sort of. Marcus will say to you, I'd sure rather trust your eyes than mine, especially after that creature. I'm sure it was a creature.
James.
Yeah.
I have a question
Mhm.
about my curse. So you said obviously it's 10 times better if we roleplay the stuff, obviously. But will you be mentioning things that
Yes,
I
I will
see,
tell you
or-
things you
okay.
see in this particular instance. Some of them are less like that, and are more just, you don't
Just
believe in
things.
yourself, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
tell you when you don't believe in yourself, but I will
Sure,
tell
sure.
you when you're seeing things you can't see.
Yes,
exactly.
cool.
Any
No, but you don't
hallucinations,
believe yourself.
voices, etc., will all be done by me. So, in fact, Josh, with your card, you don't have to worry about it. I do. And just as you're walking away, you can't help but turn back, and you do catch a glimmer of that shadow-like creature that he just struck at, just sliding away up the mountains.
Is it kind of formless?
No, it's got sort of two very long arms that it appears to be walking on, as well as its legs. But they're definitely arms. They come all the way down from his shoulders down to the ground, as if it's very stretched. But all four of its limbs are very long. Its face is also very long, and it does sort of turn back at you, and you catch just a glimmer of gaps almost in its shadow-like face that could be portrayed as eyes, and then it almost sort of slides away. It's very awkward movements, very fluid, and then it's gone, and you're not even sure if you did see it.
I kind of like as I see it, I'll follow it. Like my eyes will follow where it's going until it's out of sight, and then I'll turn back to the group. But I'll make a conscious effort to be at the back.
Marcus looks to you and you saw it, didn't you?
We should be on our guard.
We should. Okay. And then Starling will look around and... How long have I been here anyway? I feel tired already.
I mean, like 30 minutes.
Closer to an hour. And Yen will inform you that it's probably been about 4 or 5 hours back at home.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So if you had a late night last night, then that might be why you're starting to feel it. But we have to try and adjust. Today's here. Otherwise we'll spend half our time in the Shadowveil lands asleep, and trust me, sleep doesn't come easy here. Should we get away from this bog?
Yes.
That looks like a more solid path over there. And she will lead you.
You know,
go on.
on a side note, this place might be the perfect place for Sullivan and Charlotte's relationship because he won't age as quickly as he would
Oh my god.
in the
Does
real
it work
world.
like that? I love that.
But you're back onto solid ground, and you can see a little over to the southwest. You can see what appears to be the signs of a storm. The thunderclouds are rumble a sort of dark red colour, and you see blue and red electric-y jolts coming down from the storm far in the distance. It looks as if it's static in one place, constantly raging. Yen
Is there any way around it?
and suggests that you don't head that way. Yeah, you just don't go there. It's quite a long way away, so maybe 60 or 70 miles, but you can see it in the distance.
But it's perfectly static and it's not moving. It's not like drifting.
It doesn't appear to
It's
be.
in
It
one
doesn't
direction.
appear to be. It's 60 or 70 miles away. Like, it'll be really hard to. You'd have to sit there and put a stent up and notice if it moves from the stent, which you don't have time for that. But you don't think it's moving. It's certainly not moving quickly. But as you head along the road, each of you will begin to feel hungry.
Boy.
Potatoes.
What potatoes?
No.
So, yeah, we weren't really able to bring
Yen
much
packed
of any food.
Yen packed
Oh,
food
okay,
for you
great.
guys.
How is it?
It is smoked hard meat, dried fruit, and
Good.
hard
It hasn't
cheese.
started to rot or anything yet, right?
Go ahead and inspect it. She has one bag of colding, it's called. It doesn't
Oh,
have an
yeah.
extra dimensional space in it, but it does keep everything inside cool. It's quite a large
Just-
bag, and I believe it was Glacius that was carrying it. I think Sid had all the climbing gear, right? Glacius had the
Yeah.
food, and Sullivan had the majority of the water. It was the three of you that were given the heaviest stuff. And
That
Marcus,
checks
as well.
out.
Marcus has water.
That sounds
too.
right to me.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Callum, you get the urge to eat. What are you doing? Are you asking Glacius? Or are you just gonna take it and look?
No, was that some kind of check to check out
It
the
can
food?
be. Yeah. If you want to go ahead and look at it, obviously you have to get. The
I'll
food
look it
from
over.
Glacius.
Glacius, a lot of people were saying how food just rots immediately. I just want to see maybe if we can start to get a timeline for how long these things last. So
Is
yeah,
that a
just
good
kinda,
idea? If we open the bag, does that would that maybe increase the accelerate the process of decay?
Ian will tell you that taking it out the bag would, but you can
Oh,
look
okay.
at it,
Cool,
you can
cool.
inspect it in the bag. She expects that the first signs of spoil will have begun already. And indeed,
This is my concern.
As you open up the bag, you'll see just the edges of the hard cheese going slightly blue. The reason why Yen brought cheese is you can eat it when after it's gone off, inverted commas, quite a long time, because the mold is just blue cheese, right?
Sure.
It's one of the safest foods to eat.
Tangy.
Because even if it is off, it's not going to make you sick.
Yeah.
The dried fruit is much the same. If it gets any worse, it's just going to get smaller and smaller until it disappears. It's not actually going to go off. The dried meat, however, is the thing most likely to worry about in terms of spoilage. As you inspect the meat and the fruit, I will take a medicine or survival check, your choice, Callum.
Oh, cool. Well, guess what? I have +0 to both.
I will,
And
I
you're
will,
at
I will
disadvantage.
guide
and it's a
him.
disadvantage,
Sorry,
huh?
go ahead, Sullivan.
I don't know if this will work as spells, but I will try to cast guidance
Okay.
as I point out little bits of mold here and there.
I love that. It is our first roll on the cantrip table. So just a
Oh,
reminder
no.
that...
Cantrip table.
Yes, so there are two
You
types of tables. There is one table for actual leveled spells, and there is one type for cantrips. Bear with me a second. I just need to open it up. I'd forgotten to open this one.
Is this always or just during storms?
No, all
Always.
the time. Magic will create unusual effects. You cannot cast during storms.
Okay.
At all.
Even cantrips.
Even cantrips.
Sorry.
It would go very
We're
badly.
not in a storm, so you're fine. It's only.
Oh,
if you're
okay,
in
it's
the
just on
storm.
the horizon.
Yeah, well, it's 60 miles away, right? If you're in the storm, you will know you're in the storm.
Okay.
Roll me a d100, please.
I'd love to. Can I do that with physical?
Your spell does work. Yeah, of course you can.
That's a
It's nothing more
percentage and a
It's a
d10.
percentage and a d10.
Yes.
Never rolled a d100 physically before.
It's pretty exhilarating.
That is a very cool feeling.
Okay, that's 41.
41. Lovely. Your guidance does go through, by the way.
Yes.
So you do receive the effects. Michaela, I told you it was a disadvantage because you are exhausted, right? On level
I
2.
am.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
So-
that that's clear. Ah, fuck!
It was a... No, I just forgot about that, but it was a powerful 5
Sorry.
total. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Sullivan, your dexterity is increased by 2 for a minute.
Wow, do some flips!
They're not all negative. As you reach out to guide him, the magic sort of backfires and shudders up your arm, and you feel a little light, a little limber. And
like
Callum, with guidance and disadvantage, your medicine or survival check. Which was it, by the way? You do
Let's
need
go
to
with
choose. It does make a
medicine.
difference. Okay.
It was a 5.
A 5. Yeah, you look. You don't see any signs of obvious spoilage, though. There is a little bit of sort of almost crustiness to the edge of the dried meat.
Gross. I'll
You're
eat
not
that
sure
one.
what that means. Oh, you reach in and eat, do you? Fantastic. I
No,
like
no,
it.
no, I'm saying if no one else wants to eat it,
Cool. I just
I'll
thought you
take
just
it.
reach in and munch.
No!
But Yen does
I'll
suggest
eat it.
that you each take a piece of meat. The meat's going to go first, so a little piece of
Yeah.
meat first, just to keep yourself going on the road.
I think perhaps I should take the one that looks a bit more off. Just
Oh, no,
because
no,
I'm
no.
immune
All
to-
of the meat has little bits of crusting just around the outside of each strip.
Oh,
Sure,
It's
but
strips
if
of
there's
dried meat.
one that's worse.
There doesn't appear to be at this point.
Okay, it's just because I'm immune to poison and disease.
Yeah.
And being poisoned, so.
Ah, me too. Well, I'm immune to disease, but not poison.
Is
Resistant
there-
to poison.
Is there any chance you'll let me have my analysis sort of thing? Just even if as a personal thing.
Yeah. So
if
Yen
I
knows
share
it.
with the
Yen
group.
knows a lot about the food. So as she goes to take her look, you may choose survival or medicine. I'm assuming you're choosing survival.
Yeah, mine's going to be a disadvantage as well. I'm guessing
Of
because
course.
exhaustion.
No. Yen is not exhausted. Sorry, Yen should not.
Yen's
have
not
a-
exhausted.
Yen
Okay,
should
well
not
that's
have a level of
31.
exhaustion.
Damn.
31.
Holy mother of God.
It is exactly as Yen expected. The first signs of spoilage are in place, but none of them are harmful yet. And she'll be able to pick out the pieces of meat that appear like they might spoil quicker, and hand those out to Sullivan and to Callum.
Perfect.
And each of you will grab it. Yen's not exhausted. She's been in and out of the Mistralia a million times. The effects on Yen are going to be different. Some of them. Not
Okay.
many, but some.
So,
Arman is also not exhausted. Everyone else is.
So, in the case of food spoilage, is that going to be like a sort of poisoned type deal, or is that disease type thing?
Not
Or is
always.
it like...
So it depends on the food. So the cheese, for example, just becomes less and less nutritious until it doesn't really do anything, and the fruit will just dry away. The meat
Right.
can cause poison, but it can also just cause sickness, which is not a poison or a disease. It just means you throw up
Something
what
different,
you've eaten.
gotcha.
Just means you throw up what you've eaten, which is really inconvenient when you're starving hungry.
Yeah, and also probably going to dehydrate people as well, which is even worse.
Yeah. But you each take a little piece of meat and you continue onwards. When Glacius, you glance to the right and you're sure you see a movement. Sort of almost as if the land moved. Perhaps the ground moved slightly. A little eerie, sort of slow smoke is coming out between two rocks.
I'll point it out, or like sort of be like, anyone else see that over there?
Everyone sees it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is it?
Yen sort of looks to it and I don't know. There's a volcanic area a little further into Mistralia that where smoke comes up between the ground, but we're not close enough for that. Do you want to investigate it or just stay away?
I
Why
don't
would
think
we
we
take
should
any-
disturb it.
Yeah, why would we take any unnecessary risk?
Okay. Sometimes it's better to know what's following you than not, but it doesn't look like it's moving, so. Okay. Keep it going. And as you continue onwards on this path, each of you is having a little sort of introspective moment. It's gone quiet for quite a while. And as you focus on the mistakes you've made so far, Ashrin, deal your card. Hey, it came up in a size that we can read. Isn't that
Love it.
exciting? Oh, that's good. I love that. An aggressive Ashrin.
This is great considering what happened with the whole boot thing.
She's pissed about that boot.
She really is.
Desperately angry. You are furious.
Is the boot like messed up? I can cast mending on it if you want
No,
the
it's
risk,
not.
Ashrin.
But let's just read out the card for the benefit of anybody who's not able to read it. You are angry, desperately angry. You're furious with how this all came to be, how everyone around you is acting, and just how difficult every step seems to be. You just want to unleash your rage and shout at everyone or attack. Do you need any more time to make notes, Laura, or shall I?
Nope,
take the card?
I'm good.
Beautiful. I'm angry. I know I've got that far. I'm angry.
Me mad.
It's quite a simple
Me no
plot.
happy.
Obviously, just bear in mind that in terms of roleplay, none of your characters know that Alora or Ashrin has drawn a card, right? So these are just internal effects that are ongoing. And as your internal monologue builds, Ashrin, you will note as you look to your right that Marcus keeps stopping, glancing behind him. Sullivan's bringing up the rear, I think you said, Sullivan, right? You did say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at the moment, you're unsure if Marcus keeps stopping to look back at Sullivan or look back at something else.
Will you
Bear
two
in mind,
just
Ashton,
stop
you're right at the
twitching?
front. Oh, yes, go on. Sorry, did not want to stop you shouting.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Oh, she's pissed.
Just move forward and stop it.
Is something wrong?
She means
You
me.
two.
Sorry. Struggling to keep focused. I keep feeling like there's something behind us. There's Marcus speaking. But every time I look back, it's not there. Didn't mean to annoy you, though.
Well, you're freaking everybody out, so just stop it.
And as you keep on heading across, Marcus is desperately trying to keep his focus forwards. Stalin puts up a hand and... I'm sorry, I need another minute.
Again?
Yes, again. I've never felt anything like this. I'm struggling to keep my breath. In fact, All of you are. Con saves, please.
Uh-oh. On saves.
I love that. Alora's like the annoyed older sister of like troublesome teenage younger
I'm just going to
brothers.
tell you that if you have a level of failure, the DC goes up. So when I say, does anybody get under a 16, I'm going to ask Callum if they got under an 18.
No. I got a 22.
Nice.
I just rolled really badly that first time. I have a +8 on con saves. I just got a freaking 2. Oh, Sullivan, no.
Oh no.
Not like this.
Sullivan and Starling have both failed.
My saves are so good as well.
My
Starling is
Starling
withering
rolled a
away.
16 and she needed an 18 this time.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to give you a treasure card. You have not earned treasure, Sullivan.
Okay.
It's bad
I've
treasure.
It's bad
got a
treasure.
+12 to con
Well, what you
save.
do have
But it's a 1.
is a minus
I
10 to your
know.
walking speed.
Join me.
You-
I will
will
be so
tell you,
pissed
you-
off with me.
You don't know what effect it's had on Starling.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
let me just lower my walking by
Mechanic.
10.
But she looks like she's really feeling weak
Oh,
and rough.
can I not?
You need me to carry you,
Yeah, you
Charlie?
can. You can manually
Click
add-
on
Oh.
walking speed and then customize.
Yeah, that's what I did, but it won't let me have a minus.
No,
that's
Oh wait, no,
No.
sorry. I'm not in a minus anyways. I'm just can't do math apparently.
My character can only walk backwards!
I'm putting
I've
in
got
like
minus
minus
10!
I'm like take subtract 10. I'm like, why is it 0? Like,
Dear
that's
me,
not how
I'm
math
trying to give
works.
myself minus 10 movement speed.
Sorry, yes,
Yes,
20.
20.
I've now got.
Okay, so that's not too bad. I think Sid only has 25 minus 5, right? So he's only got 20, is that correct?
Yeah, we're tied with 20
Yeah.
right now.
So Sid's been plodding along at this speed anyway. None of you have been moving faster than 20 feet anyway, so at the moment you're not dragging anyone back. It's just going to affect you in combat or if you need to run. Bear
No,
in
yeah, I'm
mind-
just gonna keep Callum company.
Bear in mind, at
Thank
this
you.
point,
But
if your movement speed is halved, you will only go down to 10. But if your movement speed is doubled, right, or if you take the dash action, you will only gain the extra 20 feet. You don't gain your full 30 from your original movement speed. So it's as if it's setting your base movement speed to 20.
Right. But at this point, Yen will be popping up. Looks like the going is getting tougher. We do need to move though, even if it's slowly. Slow is steady. Steady is fast.
And yeah, I will take a wisdom save, please.
I love that.
That's what you get for speaking, Jamal.
No.
Twenty.
Yen was going to make the save regardless. It's just so happened he chose this moment to speak. Yeah. A 20 is a success. This is the first time Yen has been with anybody other than her old partner, who's been dead now almost 6 years.
Oh shit.
And she's beginning to remember why she hated having a partner. When there's somebody slowing down, somebody hesitating, whatever, you're feeling the effects of the Shadowlands way less than everyone else, and yet you're having to go at their pace with their worries. And at this point, you're now flying a little bit ahead and then coming back, and then a little bit ahead and then coming back. And it's beginning to set on everybody. It's just getting a little tiring. You've now been here for about 3 hours in the Shadowlands time, but that's almost 12 hours back at home. It would be 7 in the evening now. And again, you feel the need to stop for something to eat and a break of water. And you do so, and the food's fine. But specifically, Obi, I don't know if Matt's here, but when Obi goes to his water,
Yes.
you take a mouthful and it tastes foul. It tastes bitter and nasty, and you spit it out. And you go to sort of take another sip, and your whole water skin is spoiled.
Guys, I'm
Great.
thirsty. I didn't know water went bad, but my water went bad.
Did this happen to everyone's water or just
No,
Obi's?
just Obi's, and Yen sort of, it's possible that you didn't, that either it wasn't sealed properly, or maybe your water's just a little older than everyone else's. Don't worry about it, it's natural, it happens, spit well. And then she will gesture towards Sullivan, who has the large water store on his back, and you can refill from there in a fresh water
Yes.
skin.
Give Obi some of mine as
Obi,
well.
come here, and I will give you some more water.
I will take it.
You refill, and it tastes good again. But Yen doesn't like it. She sort of, That's pretty soon. All right. I'm going to suggest we make a little bit of a change of direction. So thus far, you've been heading sort of directly towards the Fallen Warrior, to see where they last left off. She suggests that you sort of straighten out a little bit, so as to get to the water a little sooner. Let's also change this to 10 miles. I think that should mean that is
Meals.
correct.
Quick memory check as well, though. The
40 miles,
river,
yeah.
the flowing water's still good to supply from and drink, yes?
No.
Or is it not
No,
really?
not really. So the water itself is water. It is natural and it's okay, but it carries a lot of ash and muck. So you often have to boil it and then you purify it, basically.
Yeah.
So you boil it, and what's the opposite when it hits the glass and it goes back to being water?
Oh yeah, that's just a purification process. That's
Yeah,
just,
but it's you boil it and
boiling
you
and
can
condensing.
condense. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Repetitively, and you also have to sift a lot of the crap out. It takes quite a long time, but you can do it in large amounts. If you are near the river, you will always have a source of water as long as you've got the time to deal with it. You are, however, going to be heading off Callus's path a little bit. You have moved, by the way. You're not there.
Really moved.
The initial situation was to suggest to go to here, but now she's suggesting you go straight to the river, walk along, and then break back to there. But she'll sort of look at you all. Unless you have any objections, I know that you wanted to check out the site where they fell first. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care. Let's just keep moving. And I will grab my cap of water breathing and I will throw it at Starling's head.
Starling sort of catches it.
Headshot.
Every creature in Mistralia can hear you breathing.
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
She sort of.
Astrid, calm down. It's okay.
You hear
You
now.
don't
She
get to tell me to
genuinely.
calm down, Glacius.
She sounds like Darth Vader. But you can see immediately the effects on her start to recede. It is going to take an hour, but you do see that she is being less affected by the air than she was before. At this point, I suppose I should tell you, if you have an effect on you, such as the effect that you have, Alora, or Sullivan, the effect that you have, I will allow you, if you have them, to expend 2 MVP cards to remove them.
MVP cards.
Yep, so you know you have your MVP cards, your 2 crit cards.
Oh yeah,
You can expend 2 to remove them, but not. You've got to let it sit for at least 1 session. So next session, if you wish to remove one, you receive this session with 2 MVP cards. You can.
I've only got 2.
Well, you can't
so
do
I'm
it this
gonna
session
wait.
anyway. You would have to
Sure,
wait till next session. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather wait till either the hallucinations get really bad or I get something worse.
Of course, that is the idea. But I'm just making sure. I just sort of decided that maybe you need a way to cure them, and we don't have anyone with greater restoration, so that'll be a possibility. But as she gestures towards the path, you can start moving that way. A little bit different, a little bit wetter. That's what this is. You will notice inky, murky water on the ground as you begin to walk, and each of your footsteps sort of plish, plish, plish on the ground. Why is this not working? Hello, token? No? Okay, cool. No, sorry, I'm just trying to make the map go dark, like the background. There we go. Every footstep you take now sort of lets out this splashing noise. This is difficult terrain for everyone, apart from Yen, obviously, who's flying, and Sid, if Sid wishes to hover off the ground. Can Sid do that permanently?
No, it has a recharging. Let me see this. Winged boots. Okay, so yeah, I can use it for up to 4 hours, basically, and then it has to recharge. So I'm not going to use it now
And
unless
not only
I
that, but
need to.
that's like 6 days, right? 4 hours. It's another one that is a recharge daily.
It is regain 2 hours of flying capability for every 12 hours they aren't in use. So we gotta do some math now.
Yeah, well, I was just looking at 4 hours every 24, which is...
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
the
that
same.
works too.
So you get your 4 hours back every sort of 6-7 days. So yeah, definitely
so I
don't
won't-
advise hovering above the ground then.
No, I'm not gonna fly until I need to.
Okay. It's difficult terrain, it's tiring, that's all it is. And as you keep on moving at this point, I'm gonna need a con save from a lot of you, please. This is
Oh,
a
boy.
save against exhaustion. The only
Lord.
exception is Yen, who I will need a wisdom save from, please.
Okay, it's 26.
Everyone is in range of Sullivan except for Yen. So you can have a +5. Did anybody get below a 12?
It's a con
Oh,
save, right?
thank God.
It
Okay.
is a con save, yes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. You guys have experienced difficult terrain, tough walking, tough going before. Yen's wisdom save was...
26.
Okay.
Nice.
As you're progressing, and you're beginning to get a little irked by the group, but you put things in perspective and you understand they're doing quite well for their first time in Australia. And so onwards you go.
As I start to realise as well, I'm getting a little bit aggravated. I just take a moment, shake my head, give my cheeks a little light slap, just steal my gaze and bring back some of that determination, and just remember, I need to get these people through this place.
You do.
I just turn to the group. Come on, let's keep moving.
We are moving.
Taking it slow, but keep moving.
Alright.
And then you hear a sort of little buzzing noise. It's just a little, like there's like flies about. It's kind of annoying, irritating.
Callum, will you stop making that noise?
What? I'm not making any noise. It's just his natural ambiance, his engine running.
Just for a moment, that buzzing starts and then stops. And then again, you just sort of hear this sort of just vague sounds, just almost like little insects getting close to you, and then suddenly Armand, ow! Damn it! And he sort of reaches up his arm, and you see that there's quite a large stinger in his arm.
Ooh.
Oh.
So he yanks it out. And, bugger. Oh. Of course it's somewhere I can't reach. Yen,
Yes.
I've been stung.
Stung.
Yeah, Yen, you would
Do
know.
I recognise a stinger?
Yeah. So typically, this leaves a little bit of poison that can start seeping into the bloodstream pretty quickly. The usual answer to this is to suck on the wound and then spit on the ground. The only problem is his armand's got it right next to his elbow, and he can't reach.
Get sucking.
Yeah, suck him.
You owe me one for this, Arman. And I'll do as I need to do to get you to
Sorry. All right, the rest of you, here. And he digs into his pack and he will pull out some insect salve. I think Marcus got you all some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insect repellent salve. Get it on you. It ain't like a normal creature out here. You get stung by these buggers, it can paralyze the whole limb. You can end up without the use of your arm or leg, or, well, some of you don't have the use of your head anyway, but...
So is this a
Hey.
free use of the insect salve? Because they're giving us.
Yes, he's giving out all of his use, so he no longer will have any. He suggests you will put it on. But as you're all putting it on, Glacius, you also get bitten. It's just on your shoulder. You're able to sort of very quickly see the stinger, pull it out, spit on the ground. But as you do so, you feel like a wave of nausea, of discomfort. Deal your card.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the one that's on me.
Yeah, it's the black one. It's ready for you.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I'm not allowed to read it.
Yes, you are.
according to-
Exactly what you meant
according
to do.
John.
Well, you're meant to read your roll.
Hopelessness. You feel there is no point, no chance of success, and everything you are all. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't read.
And everything you're all doing is
really
futile.
futile.
You no longer believe there is
You-
any chance that
Yeah.
this mission succeeds. You're beginning to feel that everyone should turn back.
Hey guys, are we like really sure about this?
It's too late to turn back now, Glacier.
A little late for second thoughts, Glacius.
I'm just saying, like, if we we're pretty close now. Like, if we keep going, it's gonna be like a lot farther to come back.
Are you kidding me?
When we reconsider this. Okay, listen. Alright? I'm just being realistic here, okay? This is a big country. There's a lot of ways that we need to walk still.
Yeah.
Glacius.
So shut up and start moving.
Stop
Marcus
fighting.
sort of... Oh, sorry, Obi, what was that?
I just said, stop fighting. You can't waste time here.
He has a point, though. Marcus was saying. Not saying we should give up and we should keep moving, like you said, but... You've got to note our chances are pretty slim. At some point... At what point do we give up? At what point do we admit failure? Never? To our own deaths?
When it becomes too dangerous to go on.
What is too
He laughs
dangerous?
It was too dangerous before we came in the first place. That's what we're doing, trying to beat the odds, right?
Yes. That's
Not
what we
yourself,
always
yourself.
do.
That you can't be giving up here. You give up here, you die.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
we
we go
just
back
started.
and give up there.
No. No, hold on.
Yen sort of looks around at everyone and... Alright. It's a little earlier than I thought. Starling. Open the brandy. One small
Oh.
thimble each. One small
Now
thimble
we're
each.
talking.
Even if you don't drink.
Yo!
No. This isn't a party or a little bit of false courage. There's tails to it, you know. They call it battle courage on the front line. Sip of brandy.
Oh,
It's the warming
yeah.
effect from the inside. It'll stave off your worries for a little bit. Everybody take a thimbleful. And then we keep going, and quicker. We're slowing down. And each of you can take a thimbleful of brandy. And for the next
Yum.
hour only, you will feel confident enough and courageous enough to move on, and you won't be so distracted by those thoughts, by those worries.
I don't drink alcohol, so I'm gonna pass on that thimble.
What a
Ian
square.
sort of looks at you and... Alright,
Sullivan.
you better keep your wits,
All right,
keep
open
your
his
wits
mouth.
about you.
It's a tiny sip, Sullivan. You won't die.
I don't believe this is the correct place to be consuming alcohol.
His stubbornness might serve him as well as the alcohol would.
I'll take his
Fair
shot then.
enough.
No, you won't. Reserve it as much as we can.
Callum trying to get pissed.
So each of you take a thimbleful. Sullivan, you will persist having these slight, sort of just glimpses of shadows on the edge of your vision. At the moment, you've not seen anything, actually seen anything that you just feel like there's something just flitting just around there.
You haven't seen the shadow giraffe.
For the next hour, Ashrin, you still feel a little pissed, but you're better at keeping it to yourself. Glacius, you've at least decided to go on for now.
Guess so.
And as you all keep on moving a little more quickly, this water is getting a little deeper. And now, instead of walking through it, you're having to carefully go around each bit of water.
I'll only be making one change to how I've been doing things so far. I'm going to be making sure I've got this rod of alertness raised at all times and at the ready, especially considering that I know we've got these insects flitting around. So I want to either be able to see these things if I can, or have some kind of awareness of impending danger.
Okay. So you're simply getting advantage on your perception checks, yeah? And your rolls for initiative.
For now, yes.
Okay, cool. Absolutely fine. Yeah. Your eyes are sharp, but you're not used to looking for things on the ground. You hover over it. So whilst you're able to guide people very confidently around the deeper areas of water, they're still having to very carefully place their feet at every moment to not step into water that they can't see the bottom of. Whilst it might only be a couple of inches of depth, it's inky and black, and you can't tell. And at one point, after about half an hour, Jamal, I'll take a D6 again.
Oh no.
No, sorry, I'll take a D8. D8.
Oh, even worse.
8. Poor Marcus, he's having a terrible day. Yeah, just in front of you, Sullivan, you notice Marcus step down onto some of this water, and then as he goes to lift his foot up, it just doesn't lift. And he stumbles forwards, falls flat on his face in the water.
Oh, I very quickly, slosh over there to hoist him up. At least
as soon as you hoist him, as soon as his face comes off the ground, he lets out this awful, long scream. It burns! It burns! Get it off me! And you note that he has this black liquid all over his skin, all over his face, all over his hands, and he is screaming bloody murder.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'll take my
Shit.
common clothes.
Take my shit.
You have spare clothing and a blanket and
Yes,
We
I
have
will,
clothing.
a blanket or something, and begin to wipe
Stop
it.
that!
Especially,
Oh,
As soon as
God.
you rub it, it gets worse, and he's in absolute agony. So that the more you rub, it almost feels like his skin is being pulled away.
ooh,
Prestidigitation it away.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
No.
oh god.
He will reach
don't-
to his hip, and he's
Oh, I
grabs
know.
out at his water skin, but he can't quite find the opening of it.
No, I'll take it from his hands
Mhm.
and I'll undo it, and I'll sniff it just to make sure that it's okay. The water's okay.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's a very quick
Okay.
sniff, and this whole place
Then
stinks.
I'll just pour a little bit over his face, over his eyes.
Yeah,
Get
and you
out
see
of
that
his
it
eyes
starts to
first.
move very slowly down his face.
Yeah, so I'll just continue doing that slowly,
Slowly?
so that it's
Okay, using as little as possible, but leaving him in as much pain as
No,
possible.
I mean
as
it's
low
not
as
about
possible.
wasting water. It's more about I don't want to just haphazardly move around this toxic substance all over his face.
As you're doing this, he tries to sort of grab you and really splash it all over his face to get it off quicker. He is in agony.
Oh, then I guess I'll speed up a little bit.
Okay. And as it comes away, you note that his face is covered in blisters and sores. He looks like he's just put his face in acid. He is in absolute awful pain. His hands are also covered in blisters. I've never felt anything like this. Please help! Help! I can't see!
God, do we have any medicine or anything?
Any salves? Did anyone bring anything for this?
You have healing magic. I'm not sure you have any healing
But I
salve.
don't think. I don't know if healing
Fox
magic
would've
is
had
really the
something.
right thing.
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, of course you can. I just told you to.
Okay, but at disadvantage.
Yes, because you are exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Oh god, that's not great. Yeah, that's a 7.
Okay. You don't think that lay on hands will help? You don't know about
Sure.
other people's magic, so you're not so sure.
Well, we could just try classic cure wounds. I'm willing to try that on
Okay.
him.
You do. You put your hand to him and you cast Cure Wounds, and a small area of the blistering clears up, but just a small area, a little patch.
God.
You reckon it would take you about 8 casts of Cure Wounds to solve this, but in doing so, you realise that maybe something a little more powerful, like a lesser restoration, would cure this a lot quicker. I also need a D100, please. Okay.
Yep.
And you're on the casting table, but this is a first level Cure Wounds. Is that correct?
Yes. It's all for you, Marcus. 76.
Okay. Marcus will have vulnerability to psychic damage for 24 hours.
Oh,
Oh
well,
my god!
we'll just keep him away from any psychic attacks.
I think cool if you cast on an enemy, right?
Are we talking
Um,
24 hours?
in Mistralia.
No,
Oh,
24 hours
God.
Mistralia time. Oh,
So-
fuck.
That's better than 24 hours in normal time. 'Cause that would have been
The
12 days.
necklace of prayer beads that I got from the
No,
No.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that has one of the
it does. It has
It
a
has a
lesson
Yeah.
restoration, a cure wounds, and a planner binding, I believe.
yeah. So I'd like to I'd like to take that necklace with the Knoll God on it, and I guess just kind of I don't know how to use this.
You have
I'm
to
not
take the
part of
bead
my
from the
religion.
chain.
Yes, I will do that.
So you know
Throw
that
it at
you have
his
to
head.
take the bead off.
Yes.
And then as you crumble the bead in your hand,
The one
it will
labeled
cast Lesser
restoration.
Yes. On him, I will take a D100, please, Sullivan. But
Oh
slowly the
yeah, I
blistering,
forget that.
slowly the
counts as speed
blistering
casting.
all removes from his face.
Okay, D100.
But Sullivan, he's staring at you blankly.
Oh god, he's blind still. That is a 66. Love that for me.
Everything you're looking at appears a bit blurry, a bit jumbled. You'll have disadvantage on all attack rolls and all perception checks for the next hour. But as you peer into his eyes, you can see that they're slowly beginning to refocus, but it looks like the process might take a while.
Okay, then you stay close to me whilst you're healing.
Am I ever going to see again?
I believe you will. It looks like the healing is just taking its time. It might be because of where we are. And I'll put his arm around my neck so that I can walk with him.
Mm-hmm. Callum, as you watch
Yes.
this, it was almost seeing all that burning, all that acid. It was a little like you remember the process of becoming an Ordinal. It was
God.
disturbing. It brings back bad memories. Deal your card.
Okay. Dangers in sight. You keep
I've got
seeing.
more of you seeing these shadows than not.
Oh no! You keep seeing shadowy figures on the edge of the group, or seeing people who are not present, such as Zavril and Fox. You blink a few times and they are gone. You see them again shortly after. Oh, gosh.
Oh my god, that's cool.
He's like, what do you see, Fox? What do you think about
Yeah.
When you see Zavril and Fox, you know it's not real. But they're still
Yeah.
reminders. But you do also see these shadowy figures who are just strangers. You
Yeah,
you
I
keep
think-
losing count of how many of you there are, and that sort of thing.
It's good I'm at the back, because yeah, Callum will just keep looking over his shoulder.
Okay, so we've now got Callum looking over his shoulder at Marcus, who's looking over his shoulder at Sullivan,
Who's looking
over
at
his
Sullivan.
shoulder.
The shoulder boys in the back.
The three of you with these bad visions are all just constantly looking behind you. I love
We're
it.
just all freaking out in the back because we're
Watch
walking
out for
slower
that
too.
shadow drag.
Oh yeah, that too. What a time to be alive. But Yen will sort of hold up her hand and... Come on, we're close to the water now. We'll get there and we'll take a break. A little bit of a rest, get some food. I know you're all struggling. It's not easy here. But we're gonna be okay, we're gonna make it. Don't forget that. You cling strong to what makes you strong. You're all friends, you come through a lot right now.
Potatoes.
Armand sort of...
Right.
You should all remember that which keeps you strong. Your bombs back at home. Remember why you're here. Remember who you're doing this for. And as he says this, Callum, you just see Zavril sort of winding in and out of the party. You're remembering
Yeah,
a little
nice.
a little too strongly who you're doing this for.
It's all for Zavril.
It's like I can see him.
It's like he never left.
As
I think
Okay.
that wasn't brandy that you drunk. I think that may have been the absinthe. You're seeing the whole wormwood illusion.
As Callum turns back towards you, Sid specifically turns back towards you, you see deep burning red eyes inside Callum's sort of eye hatch, if you like. They
God.
stare almost into your soul, and then they're gone.
I kind of like stop walking for a second, and I just like rub my blurry eyes because you know they're fucked at the moment. And
Oh, yeah.
I just keep walking. I'm kind of like trying to shake off.
Okay.
I know that Callum and Sid aren't evil.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Do I?
Do you?
As you
Well,
keep
if it was me, then maybe, but
You already have glowing red eyes.
Exactly, yeah.
That's normal.
As you
You
guys are
look at
walking,
Glacier.
Armand slows down to walk next to you, Sullivan. Are you alright?
It's just. It seems that casting that magic has had a bad effect on me.
Right. But also, there was some quick thinking there, but seeing that happen to Marcus was quite disturbing.
Yeah, well, we just need to be more careful where we're stepping.
Your confidence, Sullivan, and your willpower is going to drag us all through this. You stay strong, yeah?
We're all strong in different ways. We'll get through it as long as we stick together. Foreshadow.
You just hear a snort as Ashton walks by.
Unimpressed.
I know, yeah.
And as you sort of feeling a little bleary-eyed, Sullivan, and you're struggling to really make much out, Ashrin and Yen, the two of you sense a motion just behind the party to the right. And you see Marcus sort of almost instinctively turn to the right to begin looking over.
What do I see as I look back?
And there's sort of this strange... it looks like the ground ruckles a little bit. And then all of a sudden, bursting out of it is a huge creature.
Uh-oh.
Shadow Giraffe,
I
he's
have
back.
this already. It looks a bit like this.
Ugh.
Oh,
A huge, long
Oh my goodness.
neck
I hate
comes
that.
out, and flitting round it, sort of buzzing out are these four creatures floating in the air.
Oh, they're
Nah.
kind of cute. They're kind of
Oh,
cute.
that's cute.
They look like Nye.
Yeah, they're the cute, sweet eye.
Look at them.
There we go.
I don't like it, though.
You.
And as Marcus turns towards it, did that not work? There we go. Gotcha.
What? Oh.
That not work. As Marcus sort of turns towards it and begins to move over, I'm just going to shuffle some of you about.
Yep.
So you were headed on the road from in that direction, okay?
Okay.
Yen would be flying slightly. Starling, Sullivan was at the back. Marcus has moved
So,
over slightly.
get
Well,
up.
we're going to do that a little bit.
So
Then
you
it
want
was
to take
Callum.
right.
Then it
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
was Arman. Here. And Obi, maybe a little closer.
Sorry, Cats, you don't get a sitting table right now.
You what?
He's talking
Jamel's
to
just
himself.
talking to himself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought my microphone was muted. My bad.
That's so cute.
Okay.
Hello, Jamel's just narrating and talking to the cats.
However, I will ask you all to roll initiative.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, I can do
With
that.
disadvantage.
Is it initiative a check?
It is an ability
Oh,
check.
no.
Oh,
thanks,
I'm-
Astrid.
I've got advantage though, so I just roll straight.
It does
Okay,
literally
let's
say makes a dexterity check. So,
Oh,
Okay,
my
it
second natural
rolled
20.
well.
Oh, that's
Nice
not that
goes.
bad.
not bad.
What are all of my maneuvers?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm looking at. That.
Oh.
I get these back. Ah. That sucks.
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus is going through the ringer right now, dude. I'm just saying, maybe we should take him back. He's not looking too good.
Why is Starling nearly dead?
It's fitting.
She's having a rough
She had
time.
12 hit points out of 100.
Very rough time.
Is
It's what
that
she
happened?
deserves.
Some
I'm missing
poison.
Ashram was beating her up when we weren't looking.
19,
Yeah, that's why she's
Callum's
taking her anger out.
12, and Matt, does someone need to roll for you?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Who normally plays him? Is it Josh? I think it's Josh, right?
Yeah, it is.
That
Let me
means you
just
have
open
access to
him
his
up,
token,
sorry.
right? You can move his token?
Yes, I should do.
Fantastic. So yeah, if you want to do that roll for me.
Sorry, just bear with. There we go. 20. Dirty 20.
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sorry. I did just click it. Oh, there we go.
That's
That's 6. That's better.
Yen, as you look back, you see this huge creature driving out of the ground, getting ready, and Marcus is moving towards it. But before we fight it, we'll take a short break. Hello, hello, and welcome back as combat is about to begin. Yen, what are you doing?
Right. Shifting here. Favoured foe, planner, warrior, sharpshooter on the big guy. That's 25 to hit.
That hits.
Let's get the damage in here. That's going to be 24 piercing, 5 radiant. 1d6 on favoured foe is 3. 2d8. Let me find the thing here. 2d8. Yep.
Doesn't
That's
the
going to be,
Horizon
warrior.
Walker thing take a bonus action?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing bonus action.
Doesn't
then
favoured
sharpshooter
foe
attack.
also take a bonus action?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Just
okay.
when I hit.
Cool. Great. Love that. Okay, fantastic.
So that's
yeah,
first one.
got that.
Right, second hit is going to be against this guy, so it's just going to be a regular sharpshooter hit.
Mm-hmm.
No other bonuses. That little mook is being shot for a 10 to hit. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit?
10 misses.
Okay. But I did attack 2 targets, so I can trigger my usage of distance strike. If I
Okay.
attack at least 2 different creatures of an action, I can make an additional attack against a third. So I'll sharpshoot at this one as well.
Okay.
Yikes.
That's
That's
good.
a crit. Miss.
Big yikes.
I need you to deal your card, please.
Ruh-roh.
That is your critical failure card. It's the
Ruh-roh,
one you have
Raggy.
one of, Jamel. Can you let go, please? Thank
I
you.
haven't let go.
Well, whoever's moving it around, stop. Thanks. For the next one round, so next round, you do not get to add your proficiency bonus to any of your attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Ashton.
Shimming back.
You're up. I've lowered a
Oh.
couple of people's initiative
Oh.
just to separate some people out.
Dang it, I was all prepared for her turn.
Sorry!
Okay.
But I thought it would save us some stress.
I will back off just over here a bit and take a shot at this guy down here.
You are invisible to
We're
that
on-
creature.
Oh, cool.
It's relying on dark vision to see you because this is dim light. And you're a distance away. You do get the
Then that
impression that this
is-
creature can see you. The big one.
Mm.
Okay. That is a 26 hit.
26 hits.
5 thunder, 16 piercing.
Nice.
Okay, second shot. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
6 thunder, 18 piercing.
Nice.
Final shot, ambusher shot, is a 26 to hit again.
26 hits.
6 thunder, 27 piercing.
Nice. Creature's wounded.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, you did just do 80 damage.
Damn.
Just.
Just a couple of hits. Couple of bits of
Wait,
hits.
which one was she hitting? This little guy?
Yeah.
Little guy. Yeah, little guy right there.
Yeah, she
That
did
little
80
guy
damage,
had a
it's
lot of
normal.
health,
Wait,
huh?
hold on. Wait a minute.
Little guy had a
Shy
lot
guy.
of health. I was not expecting
I
that.
thought that was the big guy.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just.
Okay, for references, these guys are 9 foot tall. They're not that little. It's just this guy is sort of sky high. Okay.
Great movie.
Fantastic movie. I just rewatched it last week.
Can I make an opportunity attack since he entered my reach?
You're really quiet, Darth, but you can attack as your reaction.
Here's my attack. Here's my attack. Wha-bam. That's a natural 20.
I heard natural 20, but you are very quiet. I'm just going to turn you up.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know, you were very loud 2
Change my
minutes ago.
mic.
Sounds normal to me.
Cool, okay. Maybe I just turned you down in my brain. Natural 20 will hit.
Yeah. So you'll take 1121 slashing damage, as well as, what is it, 2d6 extra? Yeah, 2d6. Plus 7,
19,
and then,
plus
so
19,
19 cold.
So 19 cold and 27 you said? No, 21. Blooded, okay. Cool. And the creature is going to blood drain you. I need a constitution saving throw, please.
Don't do that.
Oh,
a
sorry, no,
28.
ignore that. You need to be grappled for that. Apologies. Let me try and hit you first. 26 to hit.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits.
Now
Okay.
now the blood.
now
That's an
the blood will
11
be
to 11 damage. That is 11 piercing damage on you, and you are grappled. While grappled, you are
Okay.
restrained. At this point, you need to make that con save. You got a what?
28.
Okay, cool. And then the creature is going to reach out. What's the reach on this? 20 feet. Lovely. And grab Obi. 12 will miss, though. That's his turn.
Okay, good.
This creature is coming at Marcus, who is blind.
Oh dear.
But an 11 will miss. I think a 19 misses as well, right, McKenna?
Marcus?
Was it?
Marcus
no,
is
sorry,
21, so that
Darth,
won't miss.
yeah, that's the right one. But a 24 will hit. It is you playing. It's Darth who has the sheet, right? Yeah, cool. That is 8 piercing damage, and he is grappled and restrained as well.
Oh, he's having a bad day.
Okay, Starling.
She's going to back off and try to bonus action hide in the dim light.
Attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Will miss.
Okay. So it's got reach. Good to know.
Yeah, well, it did just attack
That's
Obi from
true.
the same place, so your one would assume that yeah. But you are out of range now, so you 20 feet is its reach. Okay. Who are you trying to attack from the shadows?
This wounded guy.
Make me a stealth check, then, please.
She has a advantage on stealth
Yeah,
with
she
a
has
plus
ridiculous
15.
stealth check.
It's a
She-
30.
Okay. good.
Nice.
We like that for you. She's hidden. Go ahead.
Alright, she's gonna take a bow shot, and she's got elven accuracy, which I forgot to use on myself, but I'll remember on her.
Yeah, so a
Wow,
thrice
that's-
advantage.
That's bad rolls. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Quad advantage.
So she gets
Tri-vantage.
2d8, which is plus 7. It's 15
Mhm.
plus. It's been a long time since I played a rogue.
It's okay. You can just click the stealth button on her sheet if you want. The
20.
sneak attack button.
Sneak attack. But it's more fun when I can roll 7d6.
If you have them to hand, then
Yeah,
yes.
that's true.
It is just enough. That is an exact, well, one more than exact kill.
Oh, let's go. Okay. 3.
That's her bonus action, her action, her movement. Anything else?
Let's see. She has 45 foot of movement. She's gonna move back further.
She
Nothing.
currently has 35 foot of movement speed, I'm afraid. But that's fine. You've moved far enough. I will, or if you've claimed her, can you lower it by 10?
Yeah.
She's under the effect of the air.
Yep.
Cool. That leads
I'm
us.
not restrained.
No, you are
anymore?
not restrained anymore. Neither is
Okay.
Obi. That brings us to this creature, who is going to go here. Its first one's going at Arman. It's a 14 to hit, Michaela.
No, this sheet's updated, right? 18 armor class.
Yep. It's the new Arman, I
Perfect.
believe. The
Yeah.
next one's at Obi. That'll hit. He's grappled and will take 6 piercing. I need to apply damage to him, don't I? Josh, can you edit it in Roll20?
Yes. So that was 6 damage.
Yeah, hold on. I need to update his default health first. Come on, Roll20. There we go. So yeah, you can now edit it. He'll be on 124 hit points. And then he'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, please. That's a dex save, but I think his con save is higher, right?
Oh, sorry. Did you? Yeah, sorry. I thought you said
It's a
dex.
plus
There you
4
go.
instead, is it? Or no, it's a plus 8 instead, so yes, he'll
Plus 8.
succeed. Okay, cool. That brings us to this guy over here. Sullivan.
Yeah.
First one is a 24 to hit you.
Oh, it disadvantage though because of my cloak.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
17.
Yes, that will miss.
Okay, does that... Your cloak's off now, right?
Only when it hits.
Okay.
When it hits, it's then off.
Okay. Second one will miss.
Nice. We love to see it.
Third one will miss.
Where are you, Sullivan? There's like a weird shadow, so
It's me.
I can't.
I'm in the shadow.
He's the shadow.
I assume you're in this somewhere.
In the shadow.
Do you not have dark vision,
All my
Michaela?
life.
Hallam doesn't. Sid does.
Okay,
So
how
I'm
much
within
dark
the
vision
Sid.
does Sid have?
I think. Let me check here. 60 feet. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, Jamal, you are unable to see because you don't have any dark vision.
Yeah, figure.
Perfect. There you are,
Um,
Sullivan.
Glacius.
Alright. I'm gonna move. Yeah. Go right up to this thing, and I'm gonna attack it. And I'll do a Great Weapon Master attack.
Okay.
This will be -6. That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Alright, so that will be 25 slashing damage with
Very nice.
an extra 8 cold damage. I'll do it again. That is a 21, which will hit. Or 22, I mean. But still hit either way. That'll be another 25 slashing damage with 4 cold damage, and I'll attack again. For a 25, which will hit. That'll be 22 slashing damage.
Nice.
7 cold, and then I will bonus action attack.
Creature's wounded.
Well,
Why can't I click you? Get out of my way.
I'm not sure if it's impressive how much damage you're doing or scary that it's taking so much to kill the little guys.
Both.
Both.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That will be...
Oh, sorry. You moved into 5-foot range, didn't you?
Maybe.
You take 18 lightning damage from your 4 hits.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeesh.
That'll be 19 bludgeoning damage and 4 cold damage. How much you say I took? 18 lightning?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And that will
Callum.
be my turn.
What you got for us?
Yeah.
Marcus is being restrained by this creature here, if that's relevant.
That is where I'm going. I am going to bonus action ignite my flame tone sword and go and try to help out Marcus.
Give me a perception
How about
check
the
when you do
boy?
Oh, okay. I will do that with disadvantage. Oh wow, 2 18s on the dice.
Nice.
So that's 22.
that. When you ignite your flail, this creature seems to shy back from you ever so slightly.
Oh, he hates fire.
He
I
loves
kind
that.
of point my blade at him to keep him back, but I'm going to try to free Marcus.
Okay.
I will take.
If you want to free Marcus, you may make an attack roll, but you need a slightly higher roll to hit.
Oh,
Not by
God.
much. Not by much, but just a little bit.
Okay, then I'm still gonna do a great weapon master.
Okay.
I'm so
Yeah.
emboldened.
You've hit with a 15 already this fight, so...
Yeah, I've seen my brother Glacius do amazing work. So let's do this.
Yeah.
God. Once again, I gotta do this math. That is a 15, actually, exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
so that'll
go.
miss, unfortunately, because you're going to
Oh,
the tentacle.
fuck, you just
You
said
need
it went up.
slightly higher to hit. It's 2
Okay.
more armor class, but it's gonna ruin your day.
Wait a minute. I have a thing. I'm
have a
going
thing?
to use...
Flash of
I do
Genius?
have it. No, that's only ability checks or saving throws, but I have a thing if I can find my racial traits. There it is, built for success. Okay, I can add a d4.
Lovely,
So-
need it too.
Yeah.
I need a 2, 50-50, let's go.
I don't
That's a
think
more
2,
than
baby!
That's a 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, my math is bad.
Not needed a
Yes.
1.
My math is really bad.
You'll hit, give me the
Okay.
damage.
That'll hit, so, 20 total.
Yeah, I don't need you to split it. You're not doing any
Okay,
lightning
great.
damage, are you?
No, it's fire
Okay, cool,
damage.
you're
And then
taking
plus
lightning
10
damage.
more from the... Oh,
You took
frick.
4 lightning. Oh, 10 more from the Great Weapon Master, yeah?
Yes.
And Marcus is
so
no longer restrained.
Get out, buddy.
This
get
creature
outta
now only
here.
has 9 tentacles, not 10.
Ugh, gross.
You just cut one
Okay.
off.
Good. Okay, now
Oh,
let's
gross,
go again.
good. How'd it go? Go
Yeah.
again.
Let's swing again. Great Weapon Master. Come on. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. That's gonna
journey of emotions, Michaela. Go ahead.
be. Yeah, that's a dirty 20 to hit. So, there we go. So that's 25 damage. That was my 2 attacks. I used my bonus action to ignite my sword. So, I think that's it. Oh, that is a good question. I was about to ask if Amon had initiative.
No, he's going to go immediately after you because it's on the same character sheet.
Oh, cool. Great, so that is Callum's turn. And now Amon's gonna go. And I think he's gonna... his Arcane Burst is not a spell, right?
No,
That's
and
gonna
it
cause
can be a
roll.
melee or ranged hit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will... I think
It's
I'm
actually
just gonna...
it's sort of a bit like a wand, but it fires like a blast of light.
It's like a gun.
It's
I...
sorry, like a gun. You're right. It's a
Magic
light
gun. Bang, bang, bang.
5, 10. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put him a little bit over here in these shrubs, and he's going to take an Arcane Blast at the same one. Callum's
You
attacking.
think these are shrubs? They are mounds of ash.
Well, they look
He
like
just-
shrubs to me.
He cannonballs inside of it.
Yeah, he's in the pile of ashes.
I'm not gonna lie, I put a huge amount of effort into all the imagery, but when it came to the
My
battle
dear.
maps, I didn't. I just
That's
looked
alright.
for darkness and shadows. I was like, that'll do. Yes.
Ooh,
sorry, what did you
so
get?
that's a 19 to hit.
19. Are you attacking this small guy here? You said. one
Yeah, the
Callum's
same one
attacking? Yeah,
Callum's hitting for 13 damage. Is
Okay.
this creature large or smaller? I can push
Large.
it up to 10 feet away.
It is large.
Well, sure, I'll push it 10 feet away. Why not? Get out of here. And then I'll do it again. Yes, plus 10 to hit. That's fantastic. So that's a 25.
Okay, let's get some different battle music on.
For another 13. How spooky.
Creatures.
And the last hit's an
Are you
18
trying to
to
push him away
hit.
again? Might take him out of
You-
vision.
No, then in that case, I'll keep him visible. So that's another 13 from that, and then his last hit was at 18 to hit.
Hits.
So that's gonna be what the hell? 13 damage 3 times in a row. That's kind of ominous.
Unlucky. Any bonus action? I think he
Let's
has cunning
see.
action, right?
I don't think he has. No. That'll be it for him. Callum's trying to stand in front of Marcus, who's having a bad time. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
He should have cunning action.
Oh no.
Bear me a second. Yeah, so you need to look at the full sheet, I think, Michaela. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't know why that happens. But he's got relocation and cunning action. He also has a reaction, which
Oh.
might not be coming up as well.
I do see his reaction. Yeah, for some reason his bonus actions aren't there. Okay.
He can literally
Great.
he can relocate instantaneously 30 feet forever.
Yeah.
And he can
I'll
take
just
the
get
dash,
him
dodge, and hide action.
We'll get him like
That's
over
just
here
damage,
then,
so-
just out of range, you know.
It's big boy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
See what you got.
And I need a 60-foot cone.
I thought
you
a
don't.
cone might be incoming.
You don't need anything, James. Come on.
Why is this token like not quite in the box? Thank you. It's really annoying me. Measuring cone.
Oh,
You sure you don't want to
God.
go a different direction?
That is not where I thought that was going.
You sure you want to go in a different direction?
Oh,
Can you
that's
go that way?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, you'll hit the same amount. Whatever he likes better then. The only one safe is Glacius.
Hey, why don't you just hit me? You
Yeah, we'll go there.
fucker.
We'll go there.
Come on.
We'll go there. I love that.
Fuck you.
Callum, Marcus, Elliot, and
Sorry.
Arman can all make me a deck save.
Arman will have to
Marcus
deck.
makes this with disadvantage, but gets a +5 from Sullivan.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. You said a
Wow.
dex save?
Deck save, yes.
Again, Callum and Amon both got 18 on the dice for
Nice.
dex. So
Okay,
that's 20 for
Marcus-
Callum.
Marcus got 14.
That's not good.
It's not as bad as it could have been.
Okay. Marcus will take 30 acid damage.
Damn.
Not again.
The rest of you will take 15.
Okay, cool.
And all of you will have your armor class lowered by 6.
Ooh, excuse me. I
Callum,
don't like that.
that is
Yes?
a 23 to hit you.
Okay, well I need to do some math for a second because it was just lowered. Wait, what did you say it was? 23?
Lowered by 6. 23 to hit
Okay, yeah, I don't know that shield will help me.
you. Good.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. You take 23 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
9 psychic damage. Sorry, that took forever to land. And I need a strength saving throw, please. Sid is large, right? Not huge?
Sid is large.
Okay, unfortunate.
It's a good thing you're not attacking Marcus since he has vulnerability to psychic damage.
I've still got attacks.
Oh god.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Actually. I'll put it up on the time. Strength save?
11.
11's not good. You are swallowed. While swallowed, you
Uh-oh.
are blinded and restrained.
I'm inside.
And yeah, it's great. That's it's all good.
Are you
and
sure
then
I'm blinded? It is bright in here because I have a flaming sword,
Yeah.
which I intend to swing.
He will spit out the sword.
Oh,
I need
wow.
a wisdom save from 10-foot radius sphere. 10-foot radius sphere. Ah, this is a lot of things. Sorry. Where did my measure box go? Sphere. Circle. Sure. Measure origin center. 10-foot radius.
Man,
Guys,
that
maybe
is
we
so
should
rude.
go. Maybe we should leave.
I'm starting to
That's
think
always-
Glacius was right. Let's leave. Let's leave the Shadowlands.
Yen and Ashra need a wisdom save, please.
Tis a silly place.
This is a
Is
spell.
this a charm?
It's a spell. No.
You know, I like Yen. We could just replace Yen with Zavril, like permanently.
An 18 and a 16 are both fails.
Yikes.
Oh my
Glad I didn't
God.
use Flash of Genius.
You are under the effects of confusion.
Oh god.
Oh, fudge.
Elliot, you're up.
Hiya.
Sid's been swallowed. Asher and
Not a
Yen are
big
confused.
Yeah.
There's 2 wounded and 1 not wounded creature around you. It's all going
Don't
well.
worry about me.
He can't even if he wants to.
Echoes.
Although my flaming sword is on the ground there, this thing did not like fire.
No, it didn't.
If someone wants to pick it up.
Actually, does it do burning on hit, Michaela?
Yeah.
Can you roll that for me? Carry on, Josh.
Yeah, so
Fire
I think,
damage?
Just the fire damage.
I think with Elliot's eyesight, he's kind of stumbling forward. And will attempt to hit this guy
Yeah.
with disadvantage. Okay. Ah, I got a nat 20 and a 13 for a 22, so that's a 22 to
22
hit.
hits.
That'll do
Okay.
fine.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll be 21 damage. If you need that split with Radiant, then I
No,
can do that.
I just need to tell you that you're going to take some lightning damage.
Okay.
7 of it.
Okay. 7. And then I only get 2 attacks, right? So I'll just attack again.
Sue Worm.
Okay. That's a nat 1. So that'll miss.
But what else will it do?
Oh yeah.
No.
Deal me
no.
on that 1 card!
This is abysmal.
Oh no.
I'm having so much fun.
I think
I
it's
don't know what you can all
stumble.
see
You
this.
move
You move
5
5 back.
foot back from the target.
Boring. You
That
don't
makes,
even provoke an
okay,
opportunity.
that's
attack.
that makes thematic sense, to be fair. That's good.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
they're
a
not
lot.
all awful, but there is one where you just drop your weapon. Which seems a bit
Yeah,
brutal.
that's me. That's my turn.
Cool, fantastic. Love that for you. Marcus.
So he's blind, right?
Okay, yeah, but he knows that he can sense the huge creature next to him.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
very close.
Oh shit, sorry. Let's break the cameras.
I trying to decide. I don't know if I want him to attack or like cast a spell instead.
So far, the only cast spells you've cast have been level 1 and 2, and they've had some somewhat negative effects. If you start casting higher, it's anyone's guess whose limbs are going to fall off.
Yeah.
Well, what spell are you thinking of?
Well, Burning Hands was lower, thinking on the lower scale, or Fireball if I was thinking on the higher scale.
If you want to
It
get.
doesn't like fire, you're sure of that. And the other
Yeah,
creature
that's
does
why
take
I was
fire
thinking
damage.
those two.
Wanna take the risk?
Burning hands does make sense.
You know
Yeah.
what? Well, we have to see what they do eventually. Let's
Do
roll
it.
the dice. He'll
Do
second
it.
level Burning Hands.
To hit these two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Second level Burning Hands. Go ahead. That is a dex save.
Correct.
This huge creature is not very dexterous and gets a 2.
Wow.
That's a fail.
Not dexterous at all.
And then this guy gets a natural 20.
Good.
That's nice.
Yeah, roll me the damage.
That shall be. Holy wow, that's terrible. 10.
20
Really?
on the main creature and 5 on the small one. Roll me a d100. It's only a second of a spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's cast anything else.
No, that's fine.
Oh, hey, alright, I like that. That's 75. I like that. Nice round number.
You couldn't write it. You couldn't write it. I'm gonna paste it.
Please don't.
Oh,
no, what-
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. He's already vulnerable.
And now so are
Well, no,
all
that
of
means
you.
them as well.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, because you guys do so much psychic damage.
I'm just
Armand,
saying,
Sullivan,
I could've.
Obi, can you do this on your character sheets, please? Apart from Armand.
Yeah.
Sullivan, Obi, Starling. Actually, you don't need to. It's only for a minute. Actually, you will know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically
Does
a
this
notch
affect
amount.
me inside of this
No.
monster? Well, that's something at least.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Any bonus action from you?
Good lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble away into the ash pile.
Okay, you'll take an attack of opportunity if you do that.
Okay, he won't do that. He's just gonna stay where
Stay
he
there.
is.
He's got a lot of armor class. Esu Worm.
No,
Obi.
he doesn't. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not these
It
days.
doesn't last all that long.
Let's go, Obi. What you got?
Josh, this is you.
Oh yeah.
Man is actually gone now, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can hear, but you definitely can't see.
Oh god, but spells aren't good though, are they?
They can be, but that one wasn't.
He does have
let's
cantrip.
see.
We do have
Yeah.
a different table for
Oh, what-
cantrips.
Yeah. I don't know if I should use this.
Whoa,
I don't want
you
to.
should.
I don't want to deplete his.
You should do it.
resources.
You should
Okay.
use it.
I will have Obi drink a little sip of
Yes.
his potion of fire breath.
I saw
Which is
that
not-
in his
Not a
inventory.
spell. So I'll use one of the charges, but I can't take it off. So that's.
He's only got
a
one.
bu-
Yeah.
He's only got one potion, but it's got 3 charges. Oh no, you get 3 charges when you drink it.
That's okay.
Of using it. Oh.
They hate fire. Just
No, I know, but I don't. Because he might want to be saving that for something.
I do
I'll
have
just-
a pile of potions from Jay. I think they might include a couple of those. I haven't handed them out. I meant to do that. So it's
Okay,
go ahead,
then
yeah.
okay, he'll use his action to do that, to drink
Yeah.
it, so that he can then use his bonus action to breathe the fire.
Sure, yeah.
What is it? A 30 foot in front of you. Yeah. So I guess. Yeah, so I'll do it so it hits both of those
As
creatures.
opposed to both of these.
Okay, fine. We'll
I don't know.
save
Just letting,
Glacius.
no, I'm just letting you know, like, obviously.
Don't save me.
It's totally up to
No,
you.
no, I'll leave Glacius to kill that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the other 2.
Yeah,
So
cool.
that's
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay, this creature is not very dexterous. And this is
That's
a 5.
good. Yep, that's a fail.
This creature is a little more
Nice.
dexterous and gets an 11. 8.
That's
sorry.
also a
That's
fail.
6, not a 9.
So that's
Nice.
18 fire damage
Okay.
for the first charge.
Burn, baby,
And then
burn.
I'm gonna move Obi a little bit back.
Hold on a
um,
second, sorry, I'm trying to work out who's who. Yeah, got it.
Run, Esu Worm.
And then
run.
that's Obi's turn.
Where did you move from?
From here to here.
Okay.
That's him.
Yeah. Yen.
so I have confusion. Did the second
Start
block
your
of confusion
turn.
do anything extra or?
At the start of your turn, I need you to roll me a d10.
You hate to see it.
That's 4.
You do nothing. Ashrin, roll me a d10.
Yeah, you hate to
My
see it.
God.
At the 10.
Nice! You
Ooh.
keep doing you. Take a turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
9 and 10, you get to just do your own turn. I will tell you the creature is not concentrating on this confusion.
Okay,
Swallowing.
Oh, so
You can't break its
does
concentration. you
Confusion
just
have
to kill it.
additional saving throws? I just should Yen have made an extra
Oh,
saving throw?
That is a good question. Yes, both. Yeah, no, wisdom save in a good time, please.
19.
Sorry.
Okay, I will. I don't want a hunter's mark, so I'm just going to. I'm gonna shoot the one next to Glacius
Okay.
from the darkness or dimness.
I wasn't born in it.
Yeah, that creature cannot see you. Advantage.
So 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
1 off of critting every time.
Oh, sorry. These two are severely wounded. I forgot to update that.
Should
Yay.
become a champion fighter.
3 thunder and 18 piercing.
Really? Creature's brought to its knees. Not that it has any.
Oh,
With damage.
no.
You're one off.
Fine, I'll waste a shot on him. That's a 24 to hit.
Okay, creature's dead.
Yay.
Yay!
The second creature.
I'm going to just scooch away a little bit from that cone that I saw happen before.
Yeah, good plan. And that's
Further.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that brings us to this guy.
Wisdom save is a
Yes,
20.
wisdom save. Nice. So 20 is what you needed. You are no longer confused. Brings us to this guy. One on Marcus.
Hey, whoa, let's talk about
24
this.
will hit. Creature's Marcus is grappled.
God
he's
damn
also
it.
going to step to here. One on Sullivan. 14 to hit Sullivan. You do have your
That
minus
was
6.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no, that is not a disadvantage. Yes, 14 to hit with disadvantage.
Yes, that hits, and I'll
Okay.
no longer have the
And
benefits of
one on
that.
Arman. 15 to
Whoa.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Marcus will take 11 damage. Sullivan will take 12 piercing.
Yep.
And
Okay.
Arman will take 10. So I'll just. I don't think we've been keeping track of the damage he's been taken.
I have him on my extras.
Oh, okay. Cool. You can do it on Roll20 as well if that's easier. Whichever
Oh,
you prefer.
okay, yeah.
Whichever you prefer. Okay, all three of you I need to make con save, please. Marcus, Sullivan, and Arman.
He's great at those.
Con.
Yeah!
Wow, fantastic work. Come on.
All right, you guys are constitutional. Got it. Starlight. That's disgusting. Ask for a con save, like nobody rolls under a 25. I'm proud of you.
Nice
She
job.
will, like, step over behind the ash and kind of bonus action hide. From trying to hide from this boy. I don't know if it's gonna do any good.
Get in
Okay.
that pile of
There is
ash.
an ally within 5 feet though, so she does have
Okay.
sneak. She
She
just
would
doesn't have
take-
advantage.
One shot.
You've probably worked out as Ashrin by this point. The creature is using blind sense and tremor sense. Not.
It is not
Sight.
Starling's day. She got a natural 1.
Oh!
Oh
And
my
I
god.
get to do it.
Get a flick of the
This
wrist.
attack alerts the target to your presence. Noisy bit.
Wow.
Wow,
Well.
so literally nothing.
It knew you were there, and now it knows you're there. Nice turn.
double
Any
no.
bonus action? You've already bonus action hit. Great turn.
Yep.
Let's go to this guy. Oh, it can't grapple any of you. Alright, it's just going to try and punch you.
Whoa.
Sullivan, 18,
Yeah.
13 damage. Marcus, 20,
Yep.
6 damage. Arman, 11.
He's
The hit?
going through it right now.
It hits?
No, I was asking to hit. That will not
Yeah.
hit. No.
Okay, cool.
But just barely.
Glacius, you're up.
His lowered armor class now to
Alright,
12.
is there anywhere I could go where I'd be flanking the big guy, or I'm
No.
assuming not?
Oh my goodness.
No, it has blind sight and tremor sense, and it's got all sorts of tentacles.
Alright, I'll move right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll attack him.
Cool.
Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master. Interesting. A choice.
Yeah, I don't do a
Go
lot of
ahead.
damage otherwise, so that's 15. I will spend a superiority die for precision attack.
Isn't that a
though.
10 though, Doth?
No, I've already
Oh, that's your
I've already
custom version.
subtracted the
Okay, cool.
5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cuz am I able to do that?
You can superiority die if you want.
Oh, I don't get to know if it would hit though, so. That's an 18 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, we'll try one more time, Great Weapon Master. Okay, we are not Great Weapon Mastering anymore.
It hurts.
No, it doesn't. It misses.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, we've all. There we go. That's a 22 to hit.
A 22 hits.
Okay, I will spend another superiority die on. Where is it? Distracting Strike. The next attack on him will have advantage. That's
Okay.
not from me. And then I also get to add the superiority dice damage. Alright, that's 20 plus
Oh, sorry.
plus 6 cold. And
I did not mean to
an
ping that
extra,
to you guys. Well, can I not hide it?
an extra 1 damage.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, and.
Hold on, please.
Okay. Holding.
Carry on.
Bonus action attack.
With advantage.
No Great Weapon Mastering, because I still have it on. Alright, it misses.
You're with advantage though, right? Because you're disarming?
No,
or
it isn't. It's
distracting
the
strike?
next attack that isn't from me.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Sorry, Callum, I tried.
Callum, you can roll straight because you're inside, so it can't see you can't see it.
Oh, interesting.
How intriguing.
Well, let me think.
Oh, at the start of
What-
your turn, you take
Oh, wow.
17 acid damage and your armor class is reduced by 6.
Alright, I'll just go fuck myself. Okay,
What's
first,
your armor class now?
9.
That's quite impressive considering you got a minus 12. Carry on as you were.
I guess that's technically Sid's armor class. He's looking rough. I'm going to bonus action first, have Sid repair,
Okay.
do what I can here. Is there no way I can just fly out of here?
No.
Come on,
Alright.
rocket boot.
You're
I got
restrained.
Lame.
You're
Okay,
restrained.
that's fair, that's fair. Alright, first let me heal a little bit.
Let's find a new
Pretty sad.
weapon because it spat out your sword.
I have my big walloping thing,
Oh,
which
yeah,
I
wallop him.
might
Love that.
use. I think that's what I'm gonna have to use. I was gonna Burning Hands from inside.
That's
But-
pretty cool. It would look like the creature's breathing fire.
You know what? I am gonna Burning Hands from inside, so maybe it'll make
He
him
will fail
sick
his dex
and...
save.
Yes! That's
What
what,
level are
I
you
was
rolling
counting
at?
on.
Are you casting at?
Just first level, because I'm
Okay.
scared.
Roll me a D100.
Okay, D100. That is... a 9. Just a 9. My lucky number, so... It'll be good.
Are you immune to poison condition?
Yeah. Well, no, I resist poison damage.
That is not immune to the poison condition.
No, I'm immune to disease. I read this completely wrong.
You're
Okay.
poisoned until you take a long rest, or somebody cures it.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
fuck.
It was worth it.
It actually says you're intoxicated and poisoned.
Should have let me have that brandy.
That's the problem, you're drunk. But your fire damage is 24, right? Oh, not 2,400, just 24.
That's fine with me.
Where's my con save? Oh, that's a fail.
Whoa!
You're spat.
Yes! All according to plan.
Spits you onto the ground, you're prone. You're now
Okay.
prone, poisoned, restrained, exhausted, blind.
Ooh,
You're not restrained or blind,
Callum's
actually. You're just poisoned
very
and exhausted.
bad day. Okay, I've got so many things to adjust. My armor class, my health. That was my action and bonus action, but I can move now, so I'm getting
Tell him you're free.
I don't know. I don't know where to go. Just go into this pile
You wanna
of
go find
ash.
your sword?
You've got 10 foot of movement speed. I mean, how far can you go? Right,
Oh
so
yeah,
you
you're right.
have to get up, and then you've only got
Can
20
I
in total.
stand up? I'll just stand up and grab my sword.
That's great. Okay, if you want to grab your sword, you need to move there.
That's where I'll go.
Okay, that
That's
brings us
Callum's
to
turn.
the Neothalid.
Nothalid?
Neothalid. Let's start off with a nice little cone of acid.
Wow.
Love a cone of acid.
What?
Guys, you should get on my level, which is just stand behind it and it'll never attack you.
I'm gonna go that way.
Callum's like, I'm going home.
Callum, Marcus, Starling, deck saves, please.
Right.
Does Starling have any cover?
No.
Oh wait, Amon didn't get his turn.
Oh well, he can have it next.
Okay. Dex save, so
Dex save.
Amon will be the dark die. Wow, nat 20 for Amon, I hate you. I
Amon
need
didn't
that.
need to roll. I just need Starling, Marcus, and Callum.
Oh, then can that nat 20 be me?
Go on then.
Yes. Callum got a nat 20.
for you. Ashrin 23.
Let's go.
Starling, Marcus.
Yeah, he failed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Marcus, no.
So you take 30 acid damage on Marcus, 15 on Callum and Starling, and your armor classes are reduced
God.
by 6.
My armor
0 on
class.
Starling because
No.
of evasion. Does her AC get reduced?
No.
Oh, great question. Wow, that's awesome.
I can't lower it anymore.
Good.
There we go.
Technical for Marcus. It will hit.
Yeah,
Marcus will
24 beats a
take.
9.
Marcus will take 21 bludgeoning damage,
Oh no.
16 psychic, and
He's
will
down.
make a strength. Oh, good. He won't even bother.
No,
swallowing
don't
it.
eat him!
Won't bother swallowing. He
was-
doesn't need to. Glacius.
He was at 11 after that bludgeoning damage.
Glacius, I need a con save, please. Is that
Oh,
right? No,
good.
hold on, it might. Yes, it's a con save.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 26.
Okay, you're not levitated. I'm on.
Wow.
I could have flown? Wait, can I fail?
No, it'll raise you 60 feet in the air and leave you there.
Oh, okay, that's not cool. I could have fireballed it.
I'm on.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
That's
Okay.
you. I love how in
That's
tune to
me.
our character names we are. When anybody says anybody else's character name, everybody just goes, not me.
Okay, God have mercy.
It didn't
I
have mercy on
don't-
Marcus. Why should I have mercy on you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
for real.
Amon needs to... No one's used up Glacius's advantage yet, right? I don't think Amon needs it, because he's plus 10. So,
There's
I
only
think
one
I'll-
left, so-
Anyone.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
a road. Or
I have 3 hits anyway, so I'll send one at the big guy with advantage.
Okay.
That is a 28. Jesus.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so, yeah, not
Roll
great
13.
damage. 10 force damage. I don't know why that rolled secretly.
It didn't. Oh, it did roll directly to me. I don't know why. Oh, because you're rolling off the page, not off your extras. It does that.
Okay,
That's fine.
interesting.
I get to see
I
it.
will do it again. Dirty 20 on the second hit and a 14 on the third hit.
20
There's
hits,
a full-
14 misses.
Alright.
Creature is severely wounded.
Damn, that's good. And I'm gonna just... I think he's gonna get further away so we're not grouped up.
I meant to close
and
the measure box and I closed the turn tracker, sorry.
Oops.
He's gonna use a bonus action, hide in this pile of ashes.
Okay, Sully. What you got for us?
Yeah, I'll stumble back forward towards this guy. Try and hit. Oh god. Is it 12 to hit?
Nope.
And then the second one. Oh, I'll bonus action shove it. Try and knock it prone.
Athletics check.
Yes.
It gets a nat 20 for 24.
Damn.
Okay. So I guess I'll try and hit it again. Oh man. Leave me alone. There's a 14.
No.
That's
got 15
fine.
armor class, you've
That's
established
me.
that.
My cloak of displacement is back up now.
Why?
So, attack, because it only stops functioning until the start of your next turn.
Oh, cool. Marcus, death save.
Oh, yeah, that. Come on, baby. Nat 20. Where's God?
Currently
Oh my
unavailable.
fucking god.
Esu Worm! Josh, Obi's turn, please.
Does something happen to him on a nat 1 on a death save too? Like
Yeah,
Yeah, he failed too.
Insta death.
No, the crit fails are only for hits.
Okay.
I think Obi will actually just stay where he is.
Poor
and use the
Marcus.
second charge to breathe out fire. So
Okay.
that's a dex save on the worm.
Let's go.
That's 13, sorry.
That's a fail.
Nice.
I rolled the
So
wrong thing if
that's
you're wondering why it's a different number.
10 fire damage.
That's pretty good.
That
Any action?
that's bonus action, and then action he's gonna fire out a firebolt.
Okay, roll me a d100 and roll to hit.
Okay, so D100 is a 46.
Oh god.
You regain 5 hit points per round for the next minute.
Wow.
He's full health, so that's
no.
great.
Can you give that to Marcus?
Can you give that to me?
No.
Screw Marcus. And then
Everybody else is
fire-
like, Mistralia's running me. Obi's like, it's healing me.
Yes, I know. And his was a 16 to hit.
16 is a miss, I'm afraid, on the big guy.
Okay, yeah. And that's Obi's turn.
Yen, D10, please.
Five.
Ashrin, wisdom savior.
Oh my fucking god, okay.
Confusion's a bitch.
It sucks.
So are your rolls.
Yeah, and I can't even fucking
okay,
heal
you were never
Marcus
getting
at this
another
rate,
turn.
Jesus.
That's not
Yeah.
your job. Ashrin, you're up.
I mean, it's risky, but I will healing spirit bonus action second level
Sick!
spell.
Roll me a D100.
That's sweet.
Swear to, it's like anyone who's down dies.
55.
This is move.
You are protected from the undead for an hour. Undead creatures cannot attack you or harm you unless they succeed in a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC. That's nice,
Wow.
isn't it?
Lovely.
And,
These guys are undead, right?
no.
Yeah.
They are aberrations.
Thought so,
and
with those
I'm
tentacles.
assuming that you want the healing spirit on top of the dead guy.
Yeah, it will go on Marcus. It doesn't heal until the start of his next
No,
turn.
of course.
I hate it here.
Poor
I will
fella.
take a shot onto the big boy.
Is healing spirit a bonus action?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus. Alright, cool. Go ahead. Shoot it.
Oh, that will miss. That's like a 9.
Okay, not enough one, no?
I will not. No, it wasn't a 9 one. It's not 2. I will not sharpshooter the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
20.
20 is what you need. You've established
Ooh.
it's got 20 armor class.
Okay, it's not gonna be a great deal of damage, but that's 6 thunder, 12 piercing.
It's pretty good. Creature's looking very hurt.
You know what? And I will just fun favored foe give it an extra 1.
Nice.
Yeah, take that.
Haha.
And that brings us to Starling.
Ching. Bonus action hiding seems impossible, so
Against this
she's
creature,
just going to. There's nobody even
She can
next
steady
to it
aim.
either.
Have advantage.
Can she from behind this pile of ash?
Yeah.
Okay.
She should be able to see through it, I think. Yeah, she can see.
Yeah, she can. I guess it's high in the middle. I just wasn't sure. So steady aim
Oh,
gives
I think she's
advantage.
meant to have dark vision. She is. Yes, steady aim gives advantage. So she'll
Okay.
have triple advantage.
So 30.
Is that a 19?
No, it's an 18.
Okay, because she crits on 19s. Yep.
Yep. She said D8. And another d8. Wow, that's 9 piercing damage.
Including the sneak attack?
No.
No,
Oh,
there's
okay.
no way.
I was gonna say. Okay.
How many ones would
but
you have
You're
had to
applying
roll
the sneak
then?
attack, right?
Yep, do it
Okay,
now.
cool.
All
Yeah, don't worry.
ones.
Don't worry. It's got 12 hit points. I deleted it, and then you said 9. I was like, wait, what?
He's back.
Cool. Is there anything else from her? Well, she can't move because she used steady aim, so yeah.
Yep, that's her.
She's chilling there. All right. That brings us to this guy, who is up in Sullivan's grill. So Sullivan, 32 to hit you.
Is that with disadvantage?
Sullivan, 26 to hit you.
Yeah.
I'm rolling the wrong attacks. Sorry, this creature doesn't exist. That is
Wow.
a 26 minus 5. It was a 21 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 10 piercing damage. I need a con save, please.
That is 19.
And another one, please. It can't reach any other creatures, so it's having to use
That
its
is 22.
con. Okay, that's 2 successes. Glacius, you're up.
Let's go.
Because it's never going to get another turn, I want to let you know that if you fail the con save, you take 4d10 lightning damage and it regains all that as hit points.
Well, too
But I
bad.
haven't succeeded on one yet, so never
That's
mind.
right.
eh?
Great weapon master attack.
Okay, cool.
That's 17, which I know hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 25.
Cool.
Hey,
You
slashing.
don't even take lightning
and-
damage because you're standing 10 feet away.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Pretty
I'm
cool.
not. That's why I didn't get any closer. We're gonna go again. That's a natural 20.
Oh
Nice.
my god, finish him, Glacius.
That'll be.
You don't want to use a card, I assume.
No, I do not. That'll be 35 slashing damage
Oof.
plus 19 cold damage.
Creature's wounded.
Alright, I'll attack it again. That is
16 hits.
16 to hit, which will hit. That is 20 slashing damage with 6 cold damage.
Creature's severely
And
wounded.
I'll bonus
Okay.
action attack it.
Go at the blunt end.
Yep, with the blunt end. That'll be an 18, which will hit.
18 hits.
Dealing 21 bludgeoning damage and 6 cold damage.
Please describe its grisly demise.
Yay!
As I see it, like the tentacles continuously wrapping around Sullivan, I just come up from behind and just completely skewer it and just sort of leave it on the end for a little bit, and I'm just like, we should go home. Why are we still here?
Wow. You're somewhat right. As Marcus regains... How much can Healing Spirit for max? Like 30, is it?
So, I'm going to do 4 to him, 3 to Glacius, and
I don't
3
need
to
so.
Sullivan.
Okay.
Sorry, Sullivan.
Fighting is tiring. Need a Constitution save from everybody other than Yen. Yen, I need a Charisma save.
Odd.
You're no longer confused. That's a very
Bro,
good
I'm
roll.
crushing it today.
What kind of save? You said Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the fact that Yen has rolled like a god outside of combat and rolled like a troll inside combat. Did anybody get below a... What is it? 14.
Yep.
Oh wait,
No.
do I need to make one for Marcus?
Everyone.
Okay.
Apart from
Oh,
you.
I should do one for Amon too.
Let me make it. Let me bring him up
no,
and
I
then
don't need
I'll...
one for a man. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Marcus is fine. He's got a 25.
So only Ashrin got below a 14? Ashrin, you'll take a second level of exhaustion.
She's fine.
No,
Is
she's
that
mad.
half movement speed? That one?
is, yeah.
Join us at the back, won't you?
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, now who's
Ashrin
walking
is now
slow?
leading the
Ashrin?
way slowly. Actually, I think half of Ashrin's movement speed is still more than Sullivan currently has.
How rude.
Well, I'm at 35 regularly, so.
Oh, I thought you were at 45. Okay, cool. Yeah. For some reason I thought you had the mobile feed. Yeah, and we'll gather you all
Take a
in.
short rest.
Oh, this is going to be awkward. Who doesn't have air effects? Oh, Laura, you don't have air effects. As the creature falls apart, it spits out some treasure. Jamal, Darth, and Alora. I'll take a D12, please. And Alora, deal your card, but not onto this screen. Bear with me a second.
Oh, hold on.
Alright.
We'll have this one on this screen. What did you get on your D12?
11.
11. You get a mat of densely woven hair stitched
Ew.
with pictographs. What it really is an unusual form of druid spell scroll, and I will tell you what spell in a second. I'm just going to move us to another map so that when you deal it out, we can all see. I'll go here. Where's my table for this? How many fucking tables do I have open today? Like, it is ridiculous. I've got 29
Oh, you IKEA the amount of
tabs.
tables you got.
I've got 29 tables right now. No, I want spell. I want druid spells, not fucking druid class. There we go.
Druid class.
Roll me a d20, please.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Find out what druid spell it is.
16.
Okay.
Awakening.
No, it's polymorph.
Oh.
Scroll to
Sick.
polymorph.
That's pretty good.
I broke over.
Very
the character
cool.
sheet. Oops. Okay. Jamal, deal your treasure card, please.
Does using the scroll have the same kind of effects as actually casting the spell?
Yes.
Well, it worked with the beads. It was like that, so.
Yeah. It says you
I
cast
can't
the
do my
spell.
treasure card.
Why not? Good.
It won't
Pick
drag
up
it
and
out.
put
It won't drag out.
Oh, you're right.
How strange.
I will steal the card.
Let it go. Got it.
Wait, I can't deal mine either.
This card is cursed.
Mine is too.
You can't deal yours either? Okay.
Maybe because you're on a different screen? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Makes the
knows what
Laura
makes
so
sense? Let's
special
go
that she
back.
can.
Yep.
No, that didn't help.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Try punching it. Didn't work. Damn.
Well, if
Hold
you
on,
open it
refresh.
up in your cards and then just click it once, it'll come up on your screen, so you could at least like read it out.
I don't see anything. Like it doesn't
yeah,
show I
that's
have
true.
the card.
Oh, that's weird.
Not allowed. Can't.
Can you guys see those or just me?
I see him.
I see him.
Damn.
Great. Okay, Jamal, your roll was a 9,
9.
right? So you get a helm crafted with a furrowed brow, a black dagger, and a scroll of green parchment. I need a d20 from you, please.
That is cool.
Why
so
couldn't
got
you have gotten one better?
Helm of Comprehending Languages,
I know.
a +1 dagger, and an 8. Is that right?
That's an 8.
It was 3rd level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't specify the class, does it?
No, it just
No.
says third level.
Fuck's sake. I just make it a wizard one, because you're a wizard on your on Zavril.
True.
An 8 is... Feign Death.
Wow. That might be helpful.
Okay, one's a-
Zephyr's already doing that, actually.
Hey, kidding.
Correct!
Absolutely.
Oh, you got all
savage.
scrolls?
Yeah.
How boring for you guys. Sorry.
James, can I have a 12 instead, please?
No.
That's really
Well,
cool, though.
But I am going to give you a fresh card.
Yay!
Oh,
Fresh
cool.
one.
I'll
Card
do
for the
that.
future.
You get a moss green malachite statuette of a beautiful elven woman strumming a harp with moonstone eyes worth 1,000 gold pieces. And a light grey or green cloak, a cloak of elven kind.
Cool.
I don't think that requires.
Let's
Isn't
see.
there?
Oh, the cloak does, the boots don't. Okay.
Boo!
Lame.
Hey,
Well,
Astrid,
throw that in the
do you-
garbage.
Astrid, do you need a cloak?
Yes. I'll happily take
Okay.
that one over the one that only works at night.
That's
You,
awesome.
you know what you could do? You can wear one during the night and one during the day.
Or you could just wear them
That
both.
exciting. No, she can't wear them both. She can only choose them one
Astrid's
at a
so
time.
fashionable.
But as this creature spits out the garbage on the ground, you can gather round and attempt a short rest.
Yay.
And
James.
when I say attempt, Michaela, roll me a
God.
D100. If it is a 51 or above, you get your short rest. And if you don't, you don't.
I was going to
Alright.
ask if there is something I could do that would make a short rest a little safer.
I
Ooh.
also have a
What's that?
question about short resting.
I could cast rope trick.
I think extra dimensional places. It doesn't like it here.
No,
Not exactly extra dimensional.
isn't it? Isn't that exactly what it is? Rope
I
trick, in your opinion? Doesn't it say creates an extra dimensional space that? Isn't that the very start of the spell?
If you ignore that,
You know, it's up to interpretation.
I mean, yeah,
don't
okay,
think it is. I
fine.
think
It
it
is an extra
specifically
dimensional
says
space.
creates an extra dimensional space. That is
I
a,
think
that's a
it's the
terrible idea.
first word in there.
Yes.
but James, I have a question.
I will never get to use this spell.
My trait is literally built around not being able to get sleep or food or water. Like my character is meant to be able to go long days without any of those. So
And I have
what does
taken
that
that
mean?
into account for long rest. You
Okay.
will be able to help us build camp for a long rest. The
Okay.
short rest is going to just rely on Michaela's D100. I will ask you to.
All right. I'm gonna. Let's look at my camera.
Oh, we're going to get a real life.
We're getting a
Okay.
box of doom. Okay,
Can
here
I
it
do
is.
one more
Oh,
thing
boy.
as in for this as well?
No.
Oh,
hold on. I'm
fine.
excited by this dice.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
You got noped. 38.
No.
No
Are you sure that's
short
not
rest
83?
available. However,
Story of my
just
life.
because you didn't get the short rest to replenish abilities, you may still roll your hit die. So it just doesn't restore any abilities that come back on short rest. You may roll hit die.
It was not a
Marcus
restful
might need
rest.
to roll a few.
Oh my
I imagine
goodness.
it doesn't count as a short rest in terms of my getting rid of exhaustion on a short rest
No,
feature.
I'm a feature.
Wow, what a
Oh,
feature.
Michaela's
Let's
dice
go.
just fucked you in the arse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Story of my life.
Amazing. No, it doesn't help you at all. But at some
Would it be
point
possible
it
for
will.
me to? Would it be possible for me to like completely sacrifice my attempts at getting a short rest to keep watch for people and basically just stay hidden and just assist with?
No, so the
Or is it
reason
just
you
people
guys aren't
just
able to
can't-
get the short
literally
rest
can't
is
get the
they
rest at all
can't
because they're
feel
restless?
the rest. It's the rest. It's the air. It's
just-
the effects. It's the mind.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, fair.
The vibes are all off. We can't rest
The
here.
vibe. The vibe.
The stars are not
I just wanted to,
aligned.
I just wanted to see if I could like actually just make the sacrificial step to see if it would help anyone. But no, if that's the case, then hey ho.
Okay.
It's off to jail we go.
And at this point, as you're all sitting around trying to take your last rest, your short rest.
What are you trying to say, James?
Sullen, I was sat there quietly ruminating. Battle's not normally difficult for you. Your eyes have cleared up. That's a relief. But people got really hurt and you weren't able to protect them. And the whole fight was a struggle. By the way, anybody who got a reduction to armor class, it's back to normal.
Oh, thank God. Callum was in
Thank you,
tears.
Yeah, so I probably should have mentioned that. But for a while, Sullivan, you spend time just thinking about the times where you haven't succeeded, or you haven't managed to protect somebody completely. And then as you're staring at the sort of makeshift campfire that's been made, little images form in the flames of anyone and everyone that you have found dead, seen dead. And then as you flick through the images of the corpses, the last one won't go away. And as you stare at the body of Charlotte lying dead and broken on the ground, we're going to end session.
Yikes.
And you don't get any cheerful Sogravia music to finish off with.
Oh,
We finish right here. Dan, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back to the Quack Pack for 17 months. But on that somber moment, I will start with you, Josh, for your MVP.
Oh, not Charlotte. I know she's safe and sound, but still.
Do you?
Shut up.
Oh, you're a roll today. That's savage.
Yeah, I mean, I love the whole thing. Horror is like so up my alley, so this whole session has been very, very enjoyable for me. I really like I keep calling them curses. I don't know if that's what they're
Yeah,
actually
sure.
called, but,
Call them curses if you want.
yeah.
They're just Mistralia
Really-
effects, but yeah, they're mental struggles is what I labelled them as.
Sure, yeah, I really enjoy the mental struggles, especially Alora's. I'm very intrigued to see if she's going to get progressively... because at the moment she's, agitated, but I'm curious to see if, as we go on longer, she's going to get more and more aggressive. So, yeah. Bring on evil Alora.
Jamal.
So can I do a couple of little ones and then
Sure.
at the end come to a bigger one?
Maybe.
So the 3 quick fire ones I've got is the sheer confusion at let's exclude Jamal from this. Roll a d6, and there's me thinking, okay, so everyone but me rolls a d6.
We're all sitting there waiting.
Everyone waiting
Very
in that
confusing.
with bated breath.
The revelation that James has more table than chop suey, but it's table.
Yes.
Okay, that gets that one. That's great. And the last and the other small one is the savageness of isn't Zavra already doing that?
Oh yes, feigning death.
Feign-
He's not feigning.
Oh,
Dove,
wow.
your MVP.
I like so far I'm enjoying Mistralia a lot more than last time. Last time it was very much just like a stat check. It was like, do you have the stats to take this? You don't? Alright, well you're all kind of screwed then. I like the roleplay effects that are happening. It's forcing us to play up things of our characters. Alora's usually always the voice of reason, and now she's just the total bitch of the group who's just yelling at everybody. And having to play Glacius just oh yeah, I want to go home after spending all of the last
I was a bit
two
disappointed that
sessions
card came out so early. It's a bit odd, right? It was
I
just
liked
got
it.
to
I was
go
like,
home.
Glacius already.
Yeah, especially
Where-
after the last 2 sessions of being just no, we have to do this, we have to save them, and I'm gonna be do we really need to save him? Are we sure about
I will tell you there are
this?
30 effects, and I do expect them to all be in play by the end.
Oh, cool, cool.
hell.
God.
So what is that, 5 for
Five
each of us?
Yeah, pretty much. Michaela.
Yeah, like everyone said, I love Angry Astrid. I think for me it was getting the card that basically had images of Fox and Zavril, and it was right when, I don't remember who was speaking, but they were saying, remembering what we're here for and why we're doing all this. And so I'm just seeing this lingering image of Zavril, and yeah, Caleb is feeling very, very determined and also nervous about it. Yeah.
What do you think, Savril?
Laura.
I just start talking to him.
I mean, yeah, I'm just really enjoying all these different effects. They're really fun, and being able to play in a different way than Ashton's ever been played it's really fun to yell at people.
I hope it's fun enough that you won't expend these 2 MVP cards on reducing it, but I have to say it was fucking brilliant. As soon as you just turned around and were like, can you two just stop it? And I was like, yes! Yes! Give it to me! I love it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing us progress. I'm tempted to make it 3 MVP cards, but I'm going to go with 2. I think there are some that might cause you guys that maybe you feel don't suit your character or don't make any sense in the situation, or that are making the others hard to roleplay. So that's really what I'm hoping you guys will get rid of, is something that's really causing an issue. But I will still leave the effect in that you can cleanse 2. And cleanse using 2 MVPs, and it is to you I'm giving that MVP because I love that moment. But there were a few smaller moments that also were just really nice to see in roleplay. I really like the interaction between, firstly, Sullivan and Marcus when he saw the shadow, and then Callum
Shadow giraffe.
Callum sort of staying at the back and looking at Marcus, looking at
Sullivan looking at
shadows. I also really enjoyed the whole blistering effects. I think you did really well with that, Josh, and I think that was really interesting to see happen. And just sort of, you're all committing to it, and that's always such a joy. As a DM, I'm glad that it feels like it's coming across. That being said, Darth said that the first time we went to Mistralia, it felt a bit like if you didn't have the stats, you won't survive it. Don't worry, that bit's coming. And on that note, that's where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
See you soon.